and children in your care of these risks. If you do not want the risk of your current seat location, please advise an usher and you will be reseated in a more protected area.
For the safety of all players, please do not throw debris or items onto the playing surface as it could result in serious injury. Fans in violation of this safety rule will be removed from the arena and may be subject to being banned from future events. And fans, join us tomorrow at 3 p.m. for the second night of Thrashers Weekend. Then we're back home on March 14th as we take on the South Carolina Stingrays at 7:30 p.m. Never miss a goal with Flow Hockey. You can watch today's event live, along with all other Flow Hockey games for the rest of the season. Visit flowhockey.tv for more information. And to sign up for your subscription today, that's flohockey.tv. Fans, if you're interested in being more involved with the Thrashers, visit the Booster Club table at section 120.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. A 7 Nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself.
Fans, welcome to the ice, your Atlanta Thrashers!
the interest of your safety, please be aware that pucks, hockey sticks, and other objects may fly into the spectator area and can be dangerous and can cause serious injury. Be alert at all times when you are in the spectator area, and please inform children in your care of these risks. If you do not want the risk of your current seat location, please advise an usher and you will be reseated in a more protected area.
A Loft Lawrenceville Sugarloaf is proud to be the official hotel of the Atlanta Thrashers and welcomes everyone to tonight's game. Wendy's Old Fashioned Hamburgers of Atlanta is also presenting 30 saves. When the Thrashers hit 30 saves on net, everyone in attendance will receive a prize, courtesy of Wendy's. Fans, welcome to the ice, the Kroger Boost Zambonis. Big thank you to the Booster Club for catering tonight's game. And during tonight's game, if the Ghost Pirates receive 4 penalties or more, all fans in attendance will receive a Frosty, courtesy of Wendy's. City Discount is the premier stop for all your restaurant needs. Visit their location in Norcross for new and used restaurant equipment and commercial kitchen supplies. It's time to announce tonight's scratches. For the Ghost Pirates, the following players will not dress this evening. Number 11, Liam Armsby. Number 21, Brand McPhee. And number 31, Matt Guzda. And for your Thrashers, the following players will not dress this evening. Number 5, Brendan Gotimer. Number 7, Easton Armstrong. Number 12, Anthony Furiolo. Number 13, Alexander Campbell. And number 26, Patrick Marcinkiewicz. Good evening and welcome to Gas South Arena for tonight's game between the Savannah Ghost Pirates Ladies and gentlemen, the referee assigned to tonight's game by the ECHL is number 4, Dylan Sater. The linesman for tonight's game, number 78, Tyler Willie, and number 67, Charles Campbell. And your official game timekeeper is Big Mike Stapleton. And now let's give a warm Atlanta welcome to the Savannah Ghost Pirates. And Savannah's starting lineup, on defense, number 6, Andre Ananea. On defense, number 7, Zach Ewins. At forward, number 9, Reese Vitelli. At forward, number 12, Patrick Gay. Forward, number 18, Cameron Buell. And in goal, number 30, Keith Kincaid. The assistant coach is Brendan Connick. And the head coach of the Ghost Pirates is Jared Stahl. And fans, welcome to the ice, your legendary mascot,
Thrashers
joining our starters on the blue line are the Atlanta Phoenix Mites. Please stand as Pack 569 chartered to Lawrenceville First Christian Church and Pack 500 chartered by Prospect United Methodist Church in Lawrenceville honors our nation with the presentation of colors. Please remain standing with caps removed as we honor America and all the brave men and women who serve our country with the singing of the national anthem performed by Johns Creek Elementary. Dropping tonight's puck is season ticket holder Scott Harner.
Well, actually, Steve, he's got his kids doing this for him tonight. This is Toby, and what's your daughter's name? Madison. Great job, Toby and Madison. All right, we've got another puck drop here coming up. Steve, who is this coming out?
Dropping our second puck, Georgia Market President at Five-Star Credit Union, Ms. Janine Armstrong.
All right, everybody. Now, Scott Harner, are you ready to say those three magic words?
Let's play hockey!
Live from Gas South Arena in Duluth, Georgia, it's time for Atlanta Thrashers hockey. It's Thrashers weekend. The Gladiators are turning into the Thrashers for tonight and tomorrow as they host the Savannah Ghost Pirates on home ice. The Glads will skate from right to left, while the Ghost Pirates will skate from left to right. I will be addressing the team as the Thrashers this evening, and it will be the Atlanta Thrashers who throw the puck into the offensive zone. The starters presented by Sen XL first for your Thrashers. It's Cody Celeste, number 16 on the left. The fifth, as Keith Kincaid, the goaltender for the Savannah Ghost Pirates, makes the opening save. Just 29 seconds into the game.
For Supreme Sign Services, no job is too big or too small. With 125 years of experience in the sign industry,
The Thrashers come into this game with a record of 23-24, 5-2. They have 53 points. They are in 5th place in the ECHL South Division, while the Savannah Ghost Pirates, fresh off of an overtime win last night, 25-24, 2-0. They have 52 points, just 1 point less than the Thrashers, as Keith Kincaid makes yet another glove save. But the first 2 shots of the game go towards Atlanta's way. That's a good start. So Blake Murray, Randy Hernandez, and Dominic Marcinkiewicz, the second line for the Thrashers tonight. As a couple of mainstays out of the lineup. No Alex Campbell, number 13. Anthony Firiolo is out. Patrick Marcinkiewicz remains on injured reserve, while Brendan Dadema and Easton Armstrong also out of the lineup. Andre Anania, number 6, the blue liner. He shoots, and a blocker save made by the goaltender for the Thrashers, number 34, Drew DeRitter. DeRitter comes into this game making his 27th appearance of the season, as a whistling shot just goes wide. DeRitter 9-12-6 at 2.84 goals against average and a save percentage of .910. As now the Thrashers will move it up. Blake Murray sauces it through the middle, and scooping it up is Dylan Carabia, number 27. With a lot of room to operate, here's Randy Hernandez. He'll funnel it to the front, and a backhander by Topadic, who was activating from the blue line to the circle. Got a good opportunity on Keith Kincaid. Here's Jackson Pearson. He intercepts the puck in the neutral zone, walks in, shoots, and a shoulder save made by Kincaid. 4 saves early for Kincaid. We're just past the 90-second mark. At the right point, Zach Yoder, the Woodstock, Georgia native, grew up a huge Thrashers fan. Jackson Pearson turning and shooting, and a save made by Kincaid again. Keith Kincaid, in the last head-to-head meeting between these two teams that came on February the 16th at Enmarket Arena, made 49 saves on 52 shots in a 4-3 overtime win for his club. Here's Carson Denemy. He scores! Carson Denemy, a minute 59 into the game, and it's 1-0 Atlanta. You talk about turning nothing into something. That's exactly what Carson Denemy did right there for the Thrashers. Let's take a look at the replay. The puck in the near corner from a horrible angle. Denemy just threw it to the net, and it deflects off the Ghost Pirate and up over the shoulder of Keith Kincaid. It's 1-0 Atlanta early. So Carson Denemy in his 55th game of the season, acquired at the trade deadline last year in the trade that involved then Glad's captain, Jacob Graves, scores goal number 9 and earns point number 21. And Atlanta is on the board first. And oh, what a monkey off the back that has to be, as Atlanta's looking for another. Yoder shoots and a save made by Kincaid. Zach Yoder, what a time for his first goal on Thrashers night, as he'll go off for a line change. The Thrashers absolutely flying early. Now Michael Markazan applies the pressure to Evan Nas. He turns it over to Connor Galloway, the native of Sugar Hill, Georgia. Michael Markazan near circle at the wall now. Tyler Drevich to the line, the new line mate of Markazan, as Hansel shoots, it pinballs around in front and recollected by Drevich. He'll toss it over to the near wing. Picking it up is Brandon Sajin. He turns in the corner, takes a shoulder from Markazan, but successfully works it to the line. Here's Lovey down low to the dot, and a drive comes in off of the stick of Kyle Jeffers and misses wide of DeRitter. Jeffers has the puck back. If you're just joining us, it's 1-0 Thrashers on night 1 of Thrashers weekend. Kyle Jeffers to the goal line. Hansel meets his man. That's Sajin. The one-time blast from Lovey is kicked away by Drew DeRitter. Sharp early is number 34, and it's good for the Gladiator goaltender to get tested early, the Thrasher goaltender, I should say. In over the attacking line, here is Gay, who scored the overtime game winner last night. It's blocked, and now off to the races is Joey Cipollone, a national champion in college with Quinnipiac. Huge hit thrown by Cody Sylvester, Atlanta's alternate captain. Meanwhile, on the counter, Reese Vitelli, the former Glad number 9. He'll pirouette at the circle. What a pass for Ewens. Ewens had the primary assist on the overtime winner for Gay last night. His centering feed deflects off of the skate blade of Eric Neely, number 59, the captain. Great to see Neely back out there. Always brings his A game when Savannah comes into town or when Atlanta is playing at Enmarket Arena. So Cody Sylvester with a takeaway inside his own blue line. Right at the end of his shift, he'll get to the red line and shovel it into the zone. Atlanta's first line heads off for a change. 15:40 and counting to go here in the first period. It's 1-0 Thrashers. Dumped in by Savannah. They go in hard after the puck. Josh Davies, number 19, to the line. Evan Noss, D to D. Dennis Sasana leads all defensemen in the ECHL in points, but the puck is coughed up, and now Dominic Marcinkiewicz will speed his way in. He cuts to the left, takes a check from Sasana, now is ridden into the boards, but a one-timer from Murray is sticked away by Kincaid. Nearly turned over by Savannah again, but that dangerous diagonal feed did get all the way down the sheet without being an icing, and now Atlanta on the next play will ice the puck as well. What a start. 4:59 into the game.
Tonight's injury report is brought to you by Piedmont Eastside Medical
So going back to the goal, Carson Denemy at a minute 59 scores his 9th goal of the season, assisted by Ryan Cranford. Hard work pays off, and it's that line that has been recently put back together. Carson Denemy, Jackson Pearson, and Ryan Cranford, and would you know it, they combined for the first goal of the game. Atlanta got shut out on Thrashers night last year when they hosted the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. It was a 4-0 loss, but the crowd was ready to explode. They never got the chance to do so. And here this year, well, the Thrashers waste no time. Big shoulder check, reverse hit from Andrew Jarvis as he's defending behind his own net. Sasana, however, picks the puck up. Short pass for Logan Drevich, the captain of the Ghost Pirates. Left point, Evan Noss shoots. It misses intentionally wide. Taking a big hit into the corner for Savannah's number 27, Liam Walsh. Walsh lets the puck go. The puck picked up inside of the blue line by the Thrashers. Randy Hernandez to the near wing, and getting spun around like a ballerina is Dominic Marcinkiewicz. So from left to right, here comes Savannah. Rylan Van Unen, he was stopped immediately by Chad Nychuk. No Anthony Furiolo in tonight's game, so Nychuk and Hansel, the first defensive pairing, as we have a SunXL icing on Savannah.
SunXL icing.
Paired up with Derek Topatic in Furiolo's absence is Dylan Carabia. And Zach Yoder, what a great time for him to be reinserted back into the Thrashers starting lineup, with it being Thrashers night. Check out the wonderful shoot that we did, featuring many of the Glad's mainstays on our social media channels. So the line that produced the goal back out there: Jackson Pearson, Ryan Cranford, Carson Denemy. The draw won back cleanly by Brandon Sajan, but the puck kept in at the blue line by Jeremy Hansel. He'll drive down the wall. Jeremy Hansel using a new stick in tonight's game. All white, definitely stands out. Dumped in to the side of Keith Kincaid. In his last start, Keith Kincaid got pulled. He gave up 3 goals on 15 shots against the Worcester Railers on home ice. He had given up a 4th, but the goal was reviewed and taken off of the board, but Jared Stahl had seen enough. He was replaced by Evan Cormier, who has suddenly become the number 1, but Keith Kincaid against the Gladiators, pretty solid numbers. 3-1 in 4 appearances this season. And the goals against average at 2.70, save percentage at 915 as a drive from the left circle misses wide of DeRitter's glove. Right point, Reese Vitelli, the former Glad, for Anania. Give and go, Vitelli's one-timer is denied by DeRitter. So Topatic will lay it up ahead. It's a bouncing puck that Ewens is having trouble with. Ewens makes the recovery. The puck comes to Reese Vitelli, number 9. He'll shovel it in. Vitelli, 6 assists in 11 games versus Atlanta this year. Played 97 games with Atlanta during the 2022 and 23-24 seasons. Tyler Drevich, number 74, with his brother on the opposite end of the ice, number 22, Logan Drevich, the captain for Savannah. In the defensive zone, Dylan Carabia snaps it up the wall. A tip from Michael Marquezan, so no icing here as the puck goes past the goal line. Oh, what a hit from Michael Marquezan. He threw every inch of his 6'5" frame onto a Ghost Pirate as a drive from Yoder stopped by Kincaid again. Here's a centering feed from Yoder. No look pass stopped by Kincaid. Puck at the side of the net. Yoder digging for it. Lifts the stick of his former teammate in Reese Vitelli. But scampering out of the zone will be Savannah. And a quick try is swatted away by DeRitter. That was Josh Davies with the opportunity. Right point, Dennis Sasana holds the puck at the line, across the ice. Noss looks for a driving Pauliani, but that's intercepted by Jarvis. And now Drevich 1-on-3. He'll throw it into the far corner, go off for a line change, and the Thrashers are cooking early. 11:55 to go here in the first period. It's 1-0 Atlanta. Pauliani takes a hit from Neely, but still sends it into the offensive zone. Hansel has the puck in between the circles for the Glads. A slight tap for Chad Nychuk, who moves it over to the left wing side, tipped along by Cody Sylvester, number 16. Behind the net, a Ghost Pirate goes down. That's number 16, Kai Schwint. Thrashers pick the puck up as the first line going to work here in the far corner. It's Sylvester and Neely all over Keaton Pearson. In the corner, Walsh again, another no-look pass, and Nychuk steps up. Here's Nychuk in the corner. He has Schwint all over him, but Nychuk committed to the offensive zone play. Now, as Savannah works their way up ice, there's one defender not back, as Nychuk was way ahead of the play. Luckily, Savannah looked a little bit disjointed on that rush. Meanwhile, Nychuk still on the ice, pulls up, creates some time and space. He'll slide it down low to the trapezoid. The puck moved along by Lovey, but right there at the wall is Hernandez, near side of the ice, cycled. Hernandez turns away from one, left wing corner to the front, looking for a driving Dominic Marcinkiewicz, intercepted here by Savannah. Logan Drevich, number 22, will move it into the near corner to Ritter with a dangerous pass as he comes out to the trapezoid, but coming over to help out his goaltender is Dylan Karabia. Puck swiped in by Jeffers. Far corner defensive zone, Topatic gets rocked. Sajin keeps the puck in, Topatic with another chance to make a play. He gets spun around, but still finds his defensive partner in Karabia. And now Dominic Marcinkiewicz has a man past the red line. That was Randy Hernandez. The puck never got there, but Topatic picks it up for Atlanta. He shoots and misses wide to the stick side of Kincaid. Left wing corner, cycled down low. Tapped along by Topatic. Here's Cranford. He banks it off of the boards. Nobody home for Atlanta. So Andrew Jarvis, number 6, will have to backtrack into his own territory. Not a lot of whistles in the opening 10 minutes plus. The Thrashers don't mind that, riding the energy of the crowd right now. North of 8,000 here at Gas South Arena. What a showing. Hockey in Atlanta, most certainly alive, you better believe it. Here's Ryan Cranford, left wing side across the ice. Zach Yoder, who's been all over the place, skates in, shoots, and another save. That's 3 shots for Zach Yoder already in the first 10.5 minutes of the first. So Ewens inside the blue line, and they haven't been soft shots either. They've been pretty good opportunities as we finally have an offsides. That means we'll head to immediate timeout. 9:24 to go in the first. It's 1-0 Atlanta.
Atlanta Gladiators know that nothing fuels our game like a delicious meal from Grandma's New York Pizza and Pasta. With fresh ingredients and a variety of mouth-watering toppings, Grandma's has something for every fan. Whether you're enjoying a classic pepperoni or trying one of their creative specialty pizzas, you can taste the passion in every single bite. So, next time you're looking to gather with friends or celebrate a win, head to Grandma's New York Pizza and Pasta in Lawrenceville and Sewanee, where great food and team spirit come together.
The ECHL believes that hockey is more than a game. It's an opportunity, a chance to connect, a chance to embrace our differences, and a chance to bring our communities together, creating teamwork, memories, and a lasting bond along the way. When it comes to hockey, no matter how it's played, we do it together.
Welcome back to Atlanta Thrashers Hockey. Liam Gotimer here with you live on YouTube, the ECHL's exclusive streaming partner in Flow Hockey, and last but most certainly not least, the Peachtree Sports Network. The Thrashers skate from right to left, the face-off outside of the blue line, and dumped in by the Ghost Pirates, who are wearing their neon green jerseys this evening. The Thrashers wearing their whites, absolutely beautiful. Jackson Pearson skates up, takes a hit to make a play. A hard pass from Carson Denemy gets tipped by Ryan Cranford. Evan Noss in a tight area finds Devin Pauliani, and he'll move it on the backhand. Into the grasp of Chad Nychuk, who coughs it up. Here's Pauliani, and it deflects off with the glove of DeRitter. A dangerous chance for Savannah. They nearly tied the game. And who else but Devin Pauliani? Ready for this stat? 15 points in 8 games head-to-head against the Glad. 7 goals, 8 assists. Here's Denemy looking for 2. Across the ice for Cranford. His pass got deflected. And now Pauliani will skate out on the rush again. Pauliani acquired in an offseason trade with the Reading Royals. Brent Peterson, the Savannah Ghost Pirate, for the first couple of years of their franchise's existence, traded to Reading. Devin Pauliani goes back to Savannah, and oh boy, has Pauliani broken out with the Ghost Pirates. Here's another chance for Savannah as Logan Drevich, the captain, sends a fluttering puck over DeRitter's glove. No harm, no foul. Drevich with it again. He sends it in, glove down by Hansel. Banked off of the near boards by Karabia, out to neutral. Keaton Pearson, number 20, to the blue line. Here's Kai Schwint. He takes a hit to the back from Michael Markazan, who's had a physical start to this game. Keaton Pearson, number 20, right point, across the ice. Connor Lovey shoots, misses the goal. Behind the net, Drevich tries to stuff it in, and it's at the far post and did not cross the goal line. Logan Drevich, such a sneaky player. You talk about a player that can turn nothing into something. That is Logan Drevich. But Carson Denemy has the only goal in this hockey game. 7.5 minutes gone by. So Jarvis back to defend for Atlanta. Zach Yoder for the Thrashers maneuvers the puck over to the far wing. Eric Neely passed it over into no man's land, but in the neutral zone, the Glads may have a chance. Kyle Jeffers did a nice job to stand his ground and dump it in. Joey Cipollone looks for the exit. Neely will backtrack into his own territory, and the captain. Rink wide for Andrew Jarvis. Tipped by Cipollone, not into the Ghost Pirates' end. The ice a little bit tilted here in favor of Savannah. But now Ewens, the last line of defense outside of the goaltender for the Ghost Pirates, and he makes a tremendous exit, but sends the puck only as far as Zach Yoder, who will get another shot on goal, this time from the neutral zone before going off for a line change. So Reese Vitelli, as the Ghost Pirates go back on the attack, the puck is coughed up. Cody Sylvester, number 16, will get it outside of the blue line. He leaves it off for Blake Murray in stride. Rink wide, Jeremy Hansel had it lost in his skates. That was the defenseman trying to join the rush. Hansel at the blue line as the puck is cycled beneath the goal line now for Blake Murray. Murray from Marcinkiewicz to the back door. Cutting to the net was Randy Hernandez. The pinch from Nychuk unsuccessful, but Nychuk gets back. He'll move the puck to the near side of the ice for Jeremy Hansel off the give and go to himself. Dominic Marcinkiewicz tries to bank it in off of Kincaid. Nearly found the net. Glad shooting from anywhere and everywhere here on Keith Kincaid, and why not? They threw 52 shots his way on February the 16th, the last head-to-head meeting between these two clubs. Puck bounces on Kincaid. He steers it away to the side. Josh Davies, number 19. The former number 19 was Ross Armour, led the league in power play goals, but signed in Germany. As a one-timer from Nas deflects, and DeRitter goes down. The Glads get it out of trouble. Another one-timer misses just wide of DeRitter's glove. Savannah here with some solid shifts in response to the Thrashers' opening goal that once again came at 1:59, Carson Denemy. If you missed it, he was at a terrible angle, and you throw the puck to the net, good things happen, and that's exactly what Denemy did. And it deflected off of a Ghost Pirate and in, and the Thrashers have a 1-0 lead. Jackson Pearson trying to make it a 2-0 lead. He skates in onside, cuts to the perimeter to create some more time and space. He'll dump it in, but only one player there to try and grab the puck. That was Ryan Cranford. And with 3 Ghost Pirates there, number 21 outnumbered just a little bit, so now Savannah will skate in. Granowitz gets tangled up with Jarvis. That draws a cheer from the crowd. No penalty. No penalties in this period. Not a lot of whistles at all. So Keaton Pearson coughs it up to Jarvis, but now Jarvis can't handle the puck cleanly, so he'll have to skate back. Drevich all over him. But Andrew Jarvis finds Logan's brother, Tyler. And Tyler will send it out to neutral. The puck eventually goes out of play, and we have a stoppage. 4:28 to go here in the first. We'll return to Atlanta Thrashers hockey in just a second.
The Atlanta Gladiators know that to perform at our best, we need to fuel our body the right way, and that's why we love Jason's Deli. With a wide variety of delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and hearty soups, we can always count on a satisfying meal. The quality ingredients and generous portions keep us energized and ready for action. Whether it's a quick lunch or a hearty dinner, Jason's Deli is the perfect spot for players and fans alike to enjoy great food and stay energized. For meals that power our game, Jason's Deli is our top choice.
Have you ever watched a hockey game and thought, I could totally do that? Call the game and break down the action? Well, now is your chance to make that thought a reality with a unique and thrilling opportunity on the call with Liam Gotimer. This one-of-a-kind program invites you to step into the broadcast booth with me for an exclusive hands-on experience in the world of sports broadcasting. Whether you're an aspiring broadcaster or a die-hard hockey fan, this is your chance to join in on the fun. Visit AtlantaGladiators.com for more information and how to sign up today.
Welcome back to Atlanta Thrashers Hockey. Liam Gotimer here with you. As always, it's an absolute pleasure as Atlanta takes on Savannah. Finally, a new opponent on Thrasher Night. The last two against the Greenville Swamp Rabbits, losing 2 years ago in overtime, and Ethan Somoza overtime game-winning goal. And last season, Atlanta got shut out 4-0. Now, a new opponent in town and a better result. As Brandon Sajan and Tyler Drevich get into it, the Thrashers were practicing fighting during morning skate. During the AM, I wonder if there's a fight to come. Big stage, almost 9,000 people in attendance. Why not throw down? The Throwdown Thrashers, we'll see. So off of the face-off at center ice, Savannah controls. Kyle Jeffers has Michael Markazan all over him. Puck freed up. Chad Nychuk, who has a goal in 3 straight games, finds Connor Galloway. Deflected into the offensive zone by Tyler Drevich. Connor Lovey, however, will maneuver away from Michael Markazan. Rink wide, his pass collected by Kyle Jeffers. And a reverse hit thrown by Hansel onto Jeffers. And that one stung number 23. Meanwhile, the Thrashers, here is Nychuk, rink wide, off of the boards. The hometown kid, Galloway, shoots in a save by Kincaid. Drevich nearly scored. He already has a goal against Savannah this season. Here's Nychuk as the Thrashers applying the pressure onto the Ghost Pirates. Galloway shoots from a sharp angle, and Kincaid frustratingly gloves that one away. Let's head to another media timeout. 3:33 to go in the first period. We'll be right back. Live from Gas South Arena in Duluth, Georgia. Welcome back to Atlanta Thrashers Hockey. Liam Gotimer here with you. It's part 1 of Thrashers Weekend. Tonight and tomorrow, your Atlanta Gladiators transform into the now fallen franchise, the Atlanta Thrashers, but a franchise that is certainly beloved by everybody in the greater Atlanta area. And maybe one day we'll see Atlanta get an NHL team, but there is professional hockey here, and the Gladiators have been doing it for more than 20 years. But tonight, Atlanta is not the Gladiators. They are the Thrashers. And these new uniforms, I mean, come on. I know for those of you on YouTube, you're not able to see it, but opening goal during the first intermission on YouTube, so stick around for that. As the puck goes out of play, we'll have another face-off to come in the Savannah zone.
By Section 108 to learn more about Georgia's leading golf organizations and programs offered for golfers of all ages and abilities. Plus, 3 lucky golfers will be selected to participate in the local golf event's Putt to Win contest.
Face-off won by the Thrashers. Topatic looks for a lane. Saved by Kincaid. He could not handle the rebound. Sylvester keeps the puck in for a moment, but the overtime hero last night, Paquet, gets it out. A hard pass for Dylan Carabia. Tipped into the zone. On the hunt for the puck is Joey Cipollone. And number 71 goes sliding into the far corner, head first. That would have been a Superman-style goal for Joey Cipollone. Meanwhile, Paquet trying to tie this game. He's met by Eric Neely at the wall. The puck still sent to the high slot, and Savannah hits the crossbar. Cameron Buell, number 18, the midseason acquisition, with the opportunity, and it beat DeRitter clean over the stick, but the bar coming out to help out number 34. So now the Thrashers defending. A long shift for the 5 players on the ice. Karabia and Topatic are pinned up against the end wall. That's the reason for the boos. Savannah, D to D for Nas. Sent right back for Savannah. Dangerous pass. Granowitz somehow gets away from the Thrashers, but Jarvis right there again inside of the blue line. He wants an offsides. He's not going to get one here. Zach Yoder takes a huge hit from Poliani as a backdoor feed intended for Granowitz did not find its intended receiver. Whew. Here is Yoder again. He sends it in to the near corner. Bounces out for Marcin Kavics, who speeds his way to the area. Keeping the puck moving is Randy Hernandez. He turns it over to Kai Schwint, who will move the puck out to center. 90 seconds and counting left to go here in the first. It's 1-0 Atlanta. Going skate to stick is Murray. Here is Blake Murray, near corner. He left the puck behind, took a bump, played out on the backhand from a tight area by the Ghost Pirates. And now the captain, Drevich, across the ice looking to dangle, was number 27. Liam Walsh, but nothing going on there. So the Thrashers able to get a line change. An elongated shift for that unit. Connor Lovey will flop it over to the far wing, right at the Thrashers bench. It's shuffled in by Kai Schwint. Under a minute to go in the period. The Thrashers come up the ice. From right to left, Chad Nychuk, 3-game goal streak for number 39. He walks in, what a pass! Didemy goes from the backhand to the forehand, and I believe Kincaid got a piece of that with his shaft. And Keith Kincaid, so far this period, has made 14 saves on 15 Thrasher shots. And this should not come as a surprise, although it's been a tough season statistically for number 30. Keith Kincaid, ready for this? 169 appearances at the National Hockey League level. This is a goaltender with a tremendous track record. And he showed it off in the last head-to-head meeting. You put 52 shots on net and you still lose. You got to tip your cap to the goaltender. So Keaton Pearson, number 20, with under half a minute to go here in the first period on night 1 of Thrashers weekend. It's certainly been a physical first period. Ryan Cranford adds to that with a shoulder thrown. Savannah will get it out of their own zone. It does cross the goal line, but the linesman says no icing. Let's play on in the final 10 seconds. So Nychuk looking for a buzzer beater. The puck tipped in by Pearson. Or not tipped in by Pearson. The linesman going to say that number 19 did not get a stick on that puck. So now with 3.5 seconds to go, an offensive zone faceoff for Savannah. The Thrashers have to be ready for this. Savannah can strike quickly. You always ask yourself in this situation, do you pull the goaltender 3.5 seconds? Can the Thrashers in this instance get the puck all the way down from their end to the empty net? Get yourself an extra attacker on the ice? But not worth it. 3.5 seconds, too much time. So we remain at 5-on-5. Devin Poliani, the hot hand against the Thrashers, takes the face-off. He loses it, dives down to the ice, sent to the front, but it's cleaned up by Ryan Cranford. And at the end of 20 minutes, the Thrashers with a 1-0 lead, thanks to Carson Denemy. We'll send it to a quick break, and then when we return on YouTube, Flow Sports, and the Peachtree Sports Network, I will have a recap of period number 1 on night 1 of Thrashers weekend.
Hey Gladiator fans, this is Roland from Kelly Tours, your Atlanta Gladiators team driver. I got 2 things I got to tell you about that you're not going to want to miss. Kelly Tours is setting up a fan bus to Greenville to see the Gladiators take on the Swamp Rabbits March 28th. But this isn't just any fan bus. You'll be following me with the team to Greenville. The trip includes round-trip transportation, a ticket to the game, and a meal for $129 per person. Second thing is, the Gladiators are putting on a raffle, and you could win this jersey autographed by the whole team and many other prizes to be announced. The drawing will take place at the event March 28th. Click on the QR code to make your reservation today. Hurry, seats are limited. Go Glads!
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 37th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank everyone in attendance for your support of ECHL hockey. The ECHL would also like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, exclusive signage provider; Athletic Knit, official jersey supplier; Baron Rings, official championship ring supplier; Bellevue University, official higher education partner; BFL Canada Insurance and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2025 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; Dash, official mobile auction platform; The Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider; Flow Sports, exclusive streaming provider; Hotel Planner, official hotel reservations partner; Howie's Hockey Tape, exclusive hockey tape and lace provider; In Glasgow, exclusive puck provider; Prolific One, exclusive secondary ticketing partner; and Warrior, exclusive on-ice equipment provider and title sponsor of the 2025 ECHL Hockey Heritage Weekend. Catch all of the ECHL action live in high definition by logging on to flowhockey.tv.
Hello, Thrashers fans, and welcome back to Atlanta Thrashers Hockey. Liam Gotimer here with you at the end of 20 minutes. Your Atlanta Thrashers hold a 1-0 lead over their in-state rivals in the Savannah Ghost Pirates. Let's talk about how we got here, shall we? The opening goal of the game came almost right away. It came at a minute 59. Carson Denemy scored his 9th goal of the season, assisted by just Ryan Cranford, and it was Carson Denemy from an impossible angle. I'm talking way beneath the goal line. He sent it to the front of the net. There was a Ghost Pirate obviously defending in front of their own goaltender, and it deflected off of the right person into the net, and Atlanta took the 1-0 lead. Thanks to number 18, Carson Denemy, his 9th goal of the season. There were no penalties in that period, so no power plays to report. The goaltenders, Drew DeRitter was perfect. He made 10 saves on 10 shots, 1 crossbar for Savannah, while Keith Kincaid was excellent despite giving up the opening goal of the game early into the contest. He made 14 saves on 15 shots for Savannah. With that, we'll send it to another quick break, and then we'll keep it here at Gas South Arena for the intermission. Then, come the second period, I'll have James Joyner join me once again here in the booth, another valued on-the-call guest. You're listening and watching Atlanta Thrashers Hockey on Flow Hockey, YouTube, and the Peachtree Sports Network.
Thanks, Jay Bird. Congratulations.
Sometimes life's collisions leave us feeling off balance. But at 100% chiropractic, we know how to get you back on track. We don't just straighten you out, we empower you. We educate you on how to get to the root cause and give you a play-by-play strategy on how to get you back to 100%. Our $49 first experience includes a complete set of comprehensive chiropractic x-rays, a fit 3D scan, and your first life-changing adjustment. Visit us and break the ice. Discover the power of chiropractic care at 100%.
And once again, welcome to the ice, the Kroger Boost Zambonis. And now, fans, turn your attention to the stage for a performance from Dolvin Elementary, featuring soloist Once again, Dolphin Elementary and soloist Olivia Choi. Once again, another song, another selection from Dolphin Elementary, featuring soloist Olivia Choi.
Give me freedom, give me fire, give me reason, take me higher. Champions, take the field now, unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets, our heads are lifting as we lose our inhibition. Celebration surrounds us, every nation, all around us, singing forever young. Singing songs underneath the sun. Let's rejoice at the beautiful game, and together at the end of the day, we all when I get older, I will be stronger, but I'll be freer, just like a waving flag. Waving flag, waving flag, waving flag. And wave your flag, and everybody will be singing and we will be
In the last head-to-head meeting between these two teams that came on February the 16th at Enmarket Arena, made 49 saves on 52 shots in a 4-3 overtime win for his club. Here's Carson Denemy. He scores! Carson Denemy, a minute 59 into the game, and it's 1. You talk about turning nothing into something. That's exactly what Carson Denemy did right there for the Thrashers. Let's take a look at the replay. The puck in the near corner from a horrible angle. Denemy just threw it to the net, and it deflects off the Ghost Pirate and up over the shoulder of Keith Kincaid. It's 1-0 Atlanta early. So Carson...
Check out the video board for the highlights from the first period.
Welcome back to Atlanta Thrashers hockey. Liam Gotimer here with you, and joining me in the booth for the second time this season is Mr. Thrasher himself, James Joyner. James, welcome back to the booth, man.
Yep, good to see you, Liam. Glad to be a part of the broadcast tonight, and excited to be here on Thrashers night, and off to a 1-0 start. You couldn't ask for a better start to Thrashers night.
So, James, you are the ultimate Thrashers fan. Before we start the second period, talk to us about your experience as a kid. You were a Kids Club member with the Thrashers.
Yeah, Kids Club, early 2000s, and a junior Thrasher player in the program, actually here at the local Duluth Ice Forum. Was able to play for a local team, probably doesn't exist anymore, called the Duluth Dynamite. Got to be a part of that, and even was part of a summer program, as we were talking earlier pregame, where we got to have a scrimmage game in Phillips Arena, dress in the Thrashers locker room, and get coached by Thrashers and players that represented their respective Olympic teams. So that was such an awesome experience, as a young guy, to be able to be a part of that and be in Phillips Arena.
And kudos to the Thrashers organization for providing that one-of-a-kind experience to one of their biggest fans, certainly yourself. Let me ask you this question. Of all time, who's your favorite Thrasher?
Favorite Thrasher of all time? The obvious answer, everyone goes Ilya Kovalchuk.
That's an easy one.
I've wrestled with it a lot, but I was always a goalie guy, so I'm going to go Kari Lehtinen.
Okay.
Love Kari Lehtinen, a great goalie from Finland. His signature was that flashy glove, so I used to love that. I played left wing and left defense when I played ice hockey, but street hockey, I always wanted to be the goalie, so I would always dress up and try to do the flashy glove saves like Kari. So
there you go.
Definitely Kari Lehtinen.
Kari Lehtinen. No Thrasher goaltender has appeared in more games than Kari Lehtinen. 204 as a Thrasher. What a great name to bring up. James, let's talk about that first period. Atlanta with a 1-0 lead. They struck early and out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah, out of nowhere, they came in, but they brought some early pressure. I like the energy. They got after it quickly. And, sometimes, you call it puck luck, right? You hustle, you bring the energy, you get into the zone. Sometimes just putting pucks on nets and being where you're supposed to be, good things happen. And I think that was the culmination of what happened right there.
The Thrashers absolutely riding off of the energy from this crowd. North of 8,000 Thrasher fans in attendance. The Thrashers will skate from left to right in this second period. They're wearing their white jerseys, while the Ghost Pirates counter skating from right to left, wearing their neon green uniforms. And with that, it's time for your starters, presented by Sen XL Georgia. On the back end, it's Jeremy Hansel and Chad Nychuk. And up front, Joey Cipollone, Cody Sylvester, and Eric Neely. It's great to have the captain, Eric Neely, back in the starting lineup, huh? Out of the lineup since February 5th, and he's back.
Great to have Eric Neely back in the starting lineup. When you don't have your captain, not that things are in disarray. You obviously have alternates for a reason, but just that energy, that veteran experience, everything that comes with it. It's huge to have him back in the lineup.
114 goals and 114 assists for Eric Neely in an Atlanta sweater. One of those players that has really become ingrained with the community and the fan base. As the Ghost Pirates here with the puck in the attacking end. Cameron Buell, number 18, who hit a crossbar in the first period on the puck. The initial shot of the second period whistles wide of Drew DeRitter. We're 30 seconds in. Eric Neely will begin his approach. The Glad's captain. Now the Thrashers. Joey Cipollone looking for the Thrashers' second goal of the night. And his shot gets deflected up over the glass and out of play into the mesh. Now James, huge Thrasher fan. These uniforms,
to have the white uniforms on ice, you got to think, even as a Thrasher fan, the home uniforms after about 2004 switched to blue. The entire league went away from the white uniforms. So to see these in person, this is actually the first game I've sat through and seen them in person, whether it was the original Atlanta Thrashers or today. So this is awesome to see these uniforms in person.
They are absolutely beautiful. And to be honest with you, I wish that the Gladiators, when they are not the Thrashers after Sunday afternoon's game, can continue to wear the jerseys, but it's all right.
It would be great. Just an alternate every once in a while, right?
Yep, just a 2-night thing, at least for this year. But it's great to expand Thrashers Night into Thrashers Weekend. Another game to celebrate the Thrashers, never a bad thing.
Yeah, tomorrow if you come out, you know you're going to get a 2-for-1 with the Georgia Tech game early in the morning. I believe 11:30 puck drop on that one.
11:30 puck drop. UGA and Georgia Tech's club teams going after it on Gas South Arena ice, the second year in a row that the Gladiators, in conjunction with Georgia Tech and UGA, are holding that initiative. As the Ghost Pirates here looking for the game-tying goal. Here's a one-timer from Dennis Savannah, and that was a redirect. Stopped by DeRitter. No defenseman in the ECHL has more points than that man right there, number 2, Dennis Savannah, but he turns it over here. Blake Murray walks in, wraps it around. Patient with the puck is Murray. Here's a one-timer by Karabia and a stop by Kincaid. Right point, Topatic flings it towards the goal, blocked by Evan Noss. Meanwhile, Pauliani banks the puck off the near boards for Granowitz, and DeRitter makes a helmet save. These two teams going shot for shot. Now the Thrashers send it in. Keaton Pearson moves it along quickly. But the forecheck, hard and heavy from the Thrashers right now. Noss will get it up the near wing, and Drevich will slightly throw it over for Connor Lovey, who backhands it from the far side to the near side. But a good defensive play by Zach Yoder frees the puck up. And the goal scorer in tonight's game, Carson Denemy, cannot get it out. It's kept in by Kai Schwint. He backhands it to the high slot. Lovey skates over to the left point. He keeps it in with help from the captain, Drevich. But Atlanta will turn it the other direction. Ryan Cranford, tape to tape for Jackson Pearson. A backhander redirected by Cranford off of the crossbar. Oh, what a chance. Cranford out high. Denemy looking for two, scooped up at ice level by Keith Kincaid. James, a flurry of chances.
Man, again, you know, when you bring the energy, the chances come. I know the puck didn't find the back of the net there, but this is just, you know, continued from the first period. Our Atlanta Thrashers tonight are just getting after it fast and early. And, you know, I got to believe we're going to strike again here soon with this kind of energy.
For those watching on Full Hockey, take a look at this redirect from Ryan Cranford. A saucer pass from along the wall off the stick of Jackson Pearson, and somehow tipped over Kincaid. But number 30 in green has his best friend behind him in the crossbar to keep the puck out, and it remains a 1-0 score in favor of the Thrashers. Off the back glass, the puck picked up here by Jeffers. He looks to center to the front. Nothing going on there, so Jeremy Hansel with a new stick floats it up ahead. Michael Markazan tries to dance through Zach Ewens and a big shoulder thrown, but Ewens remains on his skates. Tyler Drevich picks up a puck that's turned over by Savannah. Quick snapshot by Markazan, misses the net. Drevich takes a cross check from Anania. Beneath the goal line, Markazan moves it along near corner Hansel. He'll switch places with Nychuk, who activates. Nychuk on the backhand, looks to stuff it in. Going against the grain, nothing going on there. Puck at the side of the net, diving on it is Kincaid. It's loose, they score! Make it 4 goals in 4 games for Chad Nychuk, and it's 2-0 Thrashers.
Man, what an incredible opportunity. Again, being in the right place at the right time. Off the rebound, coming through a wide open crease. Just the opportunity to get in there. And now
we've got a brawl ensuing at center ice. Chad Nychuk brought down to the ice. And now, absolute mayhem breaking out here on Thrashers Night. Galloway wrapped up. Markazan wants a piece of Ewens. Excuse me, that's not Markazan, that's Nychuk. Nychuk frustrated, Ewens the same. They are jawing at one another. And Nychuk will pick up his twig and he'll skate away. Wow.
Talk about the nasty nest, right? Welcome back.
Yes, sir. Well said. The nasty nest back in full force. And the boos from the crowd here at Gas South Arena. But no reason to boo. There might have been a little bit of a tussle, but still a goal for Atlanta and a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, back to that goal. Like I said, right through a wide open crease, you know, just be in the right place at the right time. When you put guys on net, even if it's the first, second, And for that, it was the third chance going through the crease, wide open net. You got to capitalize, and he did, and it was an awesome goal to make it a 2-0 lead.
Keith Kincaid went for it all right there, James. He went to try and cover that puck, and once you do that, you really take yourself out of the play if you're a goaltender, and the puck was still loose. The linesman did a nice job not blowing the play dead, and Chad Nychuk was in the right place at the right time, as you said, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, hats off to the linesman for seeing that as it was and allowing the play to go, and, a great opportunity for us.
Shots 5-1 in favor of Atlanta. We are just 3 minutes and 12 seconds into the period as we take a second look at the ensuing sequence after the goal. And for me, that's just a cheap shot. That is Zach Ewens frustrated by his team giving up a second goal in this game, and he took it out by just laying an unnecessary hit on the ensuing draw. For me, it's not what you like to see, is it, James?
No, not what you like to see, but, you come in here on the road and tempers start to, flare up a little bit, and, anything can happen. And, we see, unfortunately, it's not the sportsmanship you want to see, but, again, I could see the way tempers go, the longer you go, especially in a Southern Division matchup where these guys see each other multiple times a year. Tempers are going to flare.
Absolutely. So you don't like to see what just happened on the ice, but what you do like to see is what you see on the scoreboard, at least here at Gas South Arena. 2 minutes of penalty time to number 7, Zach Ewens. That's a top pairing defenseman in the box. So the Glads go to the power play. Man, I was doing so well. The Thrashers go to the power play for the first time tonight. The goal officially comes at 3:12. It's Chad Nychuk, his 5th from Michael Markazan and Tyler Drevich. So Atlanta will be on the power play here. Jackson Pearson, the captain, Eric Neely. Cody Sylvester, Atlanta's alternate captain, number 16, on the back end with Derek Topatic. And the 4th forward on the ice is Blake Murray, number 92, who helps out on the draw and taps it back for his defense. 2 minutes for roughing on Ewens. Could have been a lot of different penalties.
Oh.
As Evan Noss will send it in from outside of the red line. Doesn't matter because his team is shorthanded. Eco Electric power play. Coming up for the Glads, Jackson Pearson. Man, I said it again. Cody Sylvester, back to the circle. Blake Murray to the point. Puck moved along to the top of the right circle. Pearson, Topatic, straight away. Pearson with it again. He'll switch places with Sylvester. Jackson Pearson at the near wall. He'll hover at the near side circle. Quick tap from Sylvester to Neely, and his chance was blocked. Topatic has it back. Atlanta looking to make it a 3-0 lead on the power play here. Cody Sylvester at the circle. Down low, Pearson. Up top, Sylvester. One-timer, Topatic missed the net. The loud ricochet off of the end boards collected by the Thrashers. Turning is Neely. He had a lane to the net. Instead, dishes it off for Pearson. Top of the key, Topatic. Left side, hash marks, Murray. Topatic has it back. Pearson shortens up his stick a little bit. Murray for Pearson. Right dot. Not a lot of shots here for the Thrashers. Now they have one, and Kincaid comes up large. 90 seconds into the power play.
Man, just another great job by the Atlanta Thrashers. I know that we didn't put the puck in the back of the net there, but we've had multiple opportunities. It's going to happen again. I can feel it.
Still 20 seconds left to go here on this power play. Joey Cipollone on the ensuing entry. The puck's turned over to the former Gladiator in Reese Vitelli. Vitelli with a chance and a save by DeRitter. A lot of velocity behind that one, and DeRitter makes a shorthanded stop. Meanwhile, one last rush here for the Thrashers on the power play. Dumped in. Driving into Cipollone is Vitelli. Puck kept in by Atlanta. Nychuk to the right. Hansel shoots, and it's blocked in front. So Ewens will start the exit here for Savannah. Out of the box and into the play. He snaps it in on goal. Not a lot of shots here, James, for Savannah in the opening 5 minutes and change.
Not at all. I mean, honestly, their offensive presence has been non-existent here in the second period. Not complaining as Thrasher fans, right? We're happy to see the pressure by Atlanta, and, momentum swings do happen, but hopefully the Atlanta Thrashers can keep the momentum on, and, we can keep putting the puck in the back of the net.
That would be certainly nice for sure as Hernandez sets up Yoder. His one-timer deflects off of the back glass. Rylan Van Unen will send the puck up to center. An extra poke check from Jarvis sends it back for the moment, but now Savannah re-enters here with numbers. And the shot from Sajan goes off of the side of the net. And now Michael Markazan will start the up. He fights through the check of Van Unen, dumps it in. Kincaid throws it off of the near glass. It bounces out to the neutral zone, and now subsequently the defensive end for Topatic and the Thrashers. D-to-D, Topatic goes for Karabia. He gets the puck right back. 6.5 minutes gone by here in the second period. It's 2-0, Thrashers. Keaton Pearson, far corner of the ice. He'll lay it out. Not far enough for icing, so Dylan Karabia, playing in his third straight Thrashers night, looks up the ice, but it's coughed up. Coming over to help out is the forward Carson Denemy, but Savannah a hound on it right now. Granowitz spits it up the ice. Evan Noss backhands it to the mid slot. A one-timer from Davies is fanned on. He works it back to the line right next to his own bench. Keaton Pearson is forced outside of the line by Dominic Marcinkiewicz as we have a stoppage.
Dangerous opportunity right there. Dangerous opportunity.
Big time opportunity for the Ghost Pirates, but Atlanta keeps their in-state rivals off of the board. 12:54 to go here in the second period. It's 2-0 Atlanta, thanks to Chad Nychuk.
The Atlanta Gladiators know that to perform at our best, we need to fuel our body the right way, and that's why we love Jason's Deli. With a wide variety of delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and hearty soups, we can always count on a satisfying meal. The quality ingredients and generous portions keep us energized and ready for action. Whether it's a quick lunch or a hearty dinner, Jason's Deli is the perfect spot for players and fans alike to enjoy great food and stay energized. For meals that power our game, Jason's Deli is our top choice.
Have you ever watched a hockey game and thought, I could totally do that? Call the game and break down the action? Well, now is your chance to make that thought a reality with a unique and thrilling opportunity On the Call with Liam Gotimer. This one-of-a-kind program invites you to step into the broadcast booth with me for an exclusive hands-on experience in the world of sports broadcasting. Whether you're an aspiring broadcaster or a die-hard hockey fan, this is your chance to join in on the fun. Visit AtlantaGladiators.com for more information and how to sign up today.
Welcome back to Atlanta Thrashers Hockey. Liam Gotimer here with you. Alongside me is James Joyner live on YouTube. Flow Hockey and the Peachtree Sports Network. Sincere apologies for the technical difficulties going on with the Peachtree Sports Network and Flow Hockey. Our team here at Gas South Arena are looking into it. Right now it says 40 minutes on the board and the score 0-0. James, tell them where we're at.
Right now, we're midway through the second, about 12 minutes left. We are up 2-0 Atlanta Thrashers over the Savannah Ghost Pirates. Great energy all around tonight from the fans, from the team, and looking forward to the next rest of the period. There
you have it. So you can't see the score, but you most certainly heard it. It's 2-0 Atlanta. As meanwhile, a drop pass from Walsh to Sassana, swallowed up by Drew DeRitter. There's one loud one-timer from Dennis Sassana. That was a beautiful pass, and to see Drew DeRitter up to the task, it's nice to see.
Yeah, good pass and shot, but better save by DeRitter, channeling his inner Kari Lehtinen today, right? I love the pad setup. The blue and yellow looks a lot like 2006, 2007 Kari Lehtinen, so it brings back a lot of memories seeing him, win the goal like that, wearing the Thrasher jersey.
So clean. Can't beat it.
The all-whites. I'll be honest, when they first announced white over blue, you see me in blue. It is my favorite jersey, but the whites are really growing on me, and super clean tonight on Thrashers night.
Went with the blues last year, so only right that we went to the whites.
And the red 3 years ago. So we've completed the trio.
Yes, we have. As Cody Sylvester, far corner of the ice, offensive zone, the puck peels free, but it's scooped up by Reese Vitelli, who speeds his way in, shut down by Jeremy Hansel. There will be no entry for you tonight, Reese. Not if Jeremy Hansel has anything to say about it. So the puck to the stick side of Keith Kincaid as a Let's Go Thrashers emanates from the Gas South Arena crowd. North of 8,000 here tonight. Andre Anania, the defenseman, with his team in search of some offense. Back behind the Thrasher goal, but with speed, the Latvian forward Marcinkiewicz drags, fires. It's blocked before getting to Kincaid. Ewens cuts to the inside on Marcinkiewicz. Marcinkiewicz goes down, but gets right back up to the line. Yoder lets it fly! Kincaid sliding, and Savannah keeps it out. Kincaid waiting for a whistle that never came.
Here we go, getting active here again in the nasty nest. Cheap shot again from Savannah, hitting him right in the chin before the ref steps in and stops it.
Dominic Marcinkiewicz wearing the full cage, so joke's on Savannah. That's got to hurt a lot more to the hands.
Marcinkiewicz has done an awesome job all over the ice, hustling on that last few plays down there, getting to the boards, getting the puck away from Savannah. He's done an excellent job hustling, and that's what it's all about if you're the Thrashers tonight.
Absolutely. And Keith Kincaid upset with one of the two referees in tonight's game. Kincaid saying, I didn't have my glove on. I was trying to keep that puck out. Doesn't matter. If you don't freeze it, play continues.
Got to play through the whistle.
Play to the whistle indeed. So Blake Murray will take the face-off here. Comes to the glove side of Keith Kincaid, who now has it back on. He'll do some more readjustments. Let's give him some time.
He needs his water bottle. Just a moment.
Yep. We talk about the uniforms for the Thrashers, and of course, rightfully so. But how about Keith Kincaid rocking the red pads with the neon green jersey?
Interesting choice. Interesting choice.
Is it December or March?
He does look like he's dressed like the Grinch, doesn't he? Just a little bit.
Kinda does. And with his barking to the referee, probably sounded like the Grinch too. Near corner, Randy Hernandez turns as Denemy has his stick whacked out of his hand. No call. Hernandez to the top. Yoder lets it go, blocked before getting to the net. But Hernandez speeds over to the spot and keeps the cycle moving, and the Thrashers are able to get a partial line change.
The refs do seem to be letting things go a little bit more tonight than normal. On that last, almost scrap down there, I'm surprised that we didn't get a whistle.
They are letting things go. The only penalties in this game the only penalty in this game, actually, went to Zach Ewens for roughing. Here is Blake Murray. He hit the post. Murray with a beautiful individual effort. Beat Kincaid to the glove side, but not the post. Now we have a crossbar from Ryan Cranford and a post from Blake Murray. As Connor Lovey's shot gets deflected out of play. Hockey truly a game of inches, huh, James?
I thought for a split second that was in a little bit, If it was any closer, I'd want to review. It was that close.
The shot adjacent to the side of the net, so perhaps the momentum of that shot tickled the twine a little bit. Saw the net move. But the puck did not go in. It hit the post. But Kincaid, of note, beaten 4 times tonight. 2 of them have gone across the goal line. So now Savannah here in the offensive zone to the stick side of DeRitter. One back cleanly here by Atlanta. Topadic's exit unsuccessful initially, but the Thrashers get it out. Michael Markazan in over the attacking line. A shot comes in on Kincaid, who pads it away. Here's Tyler Drevich to the circle. Carabia looking for goal number 2 on the season, but it goes up over the glass and into the mesh. So, James, you grew up a huge Thrashers fan. Outside of that one memory when a part of the kids club, you were able to take part in that experience, what is your favorite Thrashers memory that stands out above the rest?
Favorite Thrashers memory. So this scarf that I'm wearing, a lot of you Thrasher fans out there a long time might know, 2007, we won the Southeast Division Championship. We went to the playoffs against the New York Rangers. This was the door giveaway that night, April the 7th, 2007. 99% sure that's the date. Being in Phillips Arena, the ground shaking. The roof felt like it was going to come off. The flame coming out of the birds. You could not replicate that energy almost to any playoff game I've been to in the last 10 years compared to that night.
That's history right there. As Connor Galloway skates in, has some support in Michael Markazan. I won't talk about who I rooted for as a kid. Of course, a New Yorker. Might have just been the Rangers. We won't talk about that series. Turning is Drevich. Pad save made by Kincaid. Galloway moves away from Savannah at the top of the zone. Nychuk already with a goal in this period. Moves it quickly for Hansel. Diagonal feed down low for Drevich, who keeps his feet moving. Tyler Drevich turns, fire save by Kincaid, and sticked away only as far as the right point where Hansel keeps it in. Hansel looking for a man, but he coughs it up straight into the grasp of Savannah. Funneled up the near wing by Nas all the way down. No icing there. So
Interesting.
So the Thrashers turn it. Carson Denemy, right side, looking for a man who had slipped through the defense. That was Ryan Cranford. Nothing going on there. So a quick pass from Vitelli to Gay. Broken up by Chad Nychuk. Nychuk gets to the red line. Jackson Pearson will force his way past the Savannah blue line and send it in on Kincaid. So Cameron Buell coughs it up all alone. Ryan Cranford, save made by Kincaid. Oh, how was there no penalty on that one? We play on.
Man, again, things are getting let go tonight.
I don't know. We'll play on. No comment past that. But Cranford had just fought his way to the front of the net. Clearly looked like he was being held up, but Kincaid made the save, and we play on at even strength. Here's a try from Gay. Was the overtime hero last night. Misses the net. The Thrashers can't get it out. Kept in by Anania. His shot stopped down by Yoder. And Jackson Pearson in between the circles will begin his approach. Pearson floats it in to the side of Kincaid. 7:45 and counting to go here in the middle frame on night 1 of 2 of Thrashers Weekend. Thank you so much for joining us on YouTube Live Flow Sports and the Peachtree Sports Network. So the Thrashers with some speed. Sylvester for Neely. He shoots. It's blocked. And Topatic on the follow-up. His blast missed the net. Topatic, a spinning pass beneath the goal line to Sylvester, who at the near wall keeps it moving for Neely. He's crunched up, sends his man to the deck in Jeffers. Puck comes in front, stopped by Kincaid, played out by Savannah's Jeffers. Rylan Van Unen, number 13, speeds his way up the left wing side, patient with the puck, loses an edge. Carabia all over him. Van Unen trying to protect the puck here and allow for his team to execute a wholesale line change. What would you know, it worked.
Took about 30 minutes for the second Savannah Ghost Pirate to get down there to help their teammate out on the boards there, didn't it?
Certainly did, but it worked out. Nas at the blue line, Sassana through traffic, stopped by DeRitter's glove. Left wing corner, Granowitz turns it over, and now Neely on an elongated shift will get some mustard on it, send it in, go in hard on the forecheck, and Keith Kincaid forced to cover the puck. 6:31 to go in the second. Let's head to another media timeout. It's 2-0 Atlanta here at Gas South Arena.
The Atlanta Gladiators know that nothing fuels our game like a delicious meal from Grandma's New York Pizza and Pasta. With fresh ingredients and a variety of mouth-watering toppings, Grandma's has something for every pepperoni or trying one of their creative specialty pizzas. You can taste the passion in every single bite. So, next time you're looking to gather with friends or celebrate a win, head to Grandma's New York Pizza and Pasta in Lawrenceville and Sewanee, where great food and team spirit come together.
We all have goals. But let's be honest, most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
A warm welcome back to Atlanta Thrashers hockey. Liam Gotimer here with you. Alongside me is a valued on the call member for the second time this season, James Joyner. And James, let's talk about a couple of former Atlanta Gladiator goaltenders called up to the Atlanta Thrashers. You want to take us through it?
So throwing it back to the 2005-2006 season when we clinched our first winning season as a franchise, we had Michael Garnett called up all the way from back then the Gwinnett Gladiators. The Thrashers were injury-riddled that season. They lost 4 or 5 goalies. We got to the Gladiators goaltenders, both Michael Garnett and Adam Burkholz. Garnett went on to play over 25 games that season, rack up a couple of shutouts, and help lead them to their first 40-plus win season.
That's absolutely an unbelievable stat, and thank you for bringing it out. Just goes to show the connection that the Gladiators did have with the Thrashers while the Thrashers were up and running here in the greater Atlanta area.
And Adam Burkholz, while we have this timeout, Adam Burkholz was actually Garnett's backup here at the Gwinnett Gladiators. He also appeared in about 8 games for the Atlanta Thrashers, racked up a few wins himself. So it was a combined effort from the Gwinnett Gladiators back then and over 30-plus games for the Atlanta Thrashers that year.
A combined effort for sure, and a one that yielded a lot of success, without a doubt. And James, you actually got a message from the former Thrasher head coach, Bob Hartley. You want to talk about that with our fans a little bit?
Yeah, so earlier this morning, I was checking through my work emails. I had a few emails out to a few former Atlanta Thrashers. lo and behold, Coach Bob Hartley, Stanley Cup champion, winning coach in his own right, and division champion coach with the Atlanta Thrashers, sent me an email apologizing that he had just gotten back from his fishing trip, but he had a message to Blue Land. He sent me a near 1-minute video shouting out the Atlanta Thrashers, all the fans in Blue Land, and wishing us all success here on Thrashers Night at the Atlanta Gladiators, and also success in trying to bring back an NHL franchise to the city. So it was incredible to see those words of kindness all these years later from Coach Bob Hartley. So we really appreciate that.
Really special stuff from Coach Bob Hartley, and I was able to watch the video, which is on your social media channels. You want to tell the fans where they can follow you?
Correct. So again, you can follow our fan page at Atlanta Thrashers _NHL. Again, that's Atlanta Thrashers _NHL on Instagram. I just want to say thank you to everybody that has followed. We're at almost 4,000 followers. Over 41,000 streams this month alone has been the biggest month in the page's history. And the Blue Land's resurgence is bigger than ever before.
Back and better than ever for sure. But now the Thrashers will be shorthanded for the first time tonight. Jeremy Hansel to the sin bin. Dennis Asana with an immediate opportunity into the breadbasket of Drew DeRitter. And for me, James, the power play for Savannah, really towards the top of the league, 22.0%. The best they faced off against the South Carolina Stingrays, who are right at the top, if not at the very top, in terms of power play percentage. And then the Worcester Railers, who have a very good power play as well. So a tough task here with Atlanta being shorthanded for the next minute 55.
Atlanta near 80% on the penalty kill, though, so we can't discount that either. You know, the Atlanta Thrashers tonight, yeah, 80%. We've got a very good chance at killing this. We've just got to, you know, stay physically sound on defense, and as long as DeRitter keeps playing the way he's played tonight, you know, I think good things are going to happen.
This may not be wood, but knock on wood on that one. A minute 40 attacking net. Jeremy Hansel in the box. A 2-minute minor for a hook taken at 14:15. So Logan Drevich, the captain of the Savannah Ghost Pirates, backhands the puck to the line. Dennis Sasana moves it quickly. Reese Vitelli has his stick lifted, but the puck still worked for Sasana. Back for Sasana off of the give and go from Drevich. And it's blocked before getting to DeRitter. Quick puck movement for Savannah. So Drevich, left dot, down to the goal line, trying to stuff it in his Pauliani, no luck there. Sasana picks the puck up. Drevich, left dot, shoots, and it gets deflected. DeRitter, I believe, made a save, and the Thrashers get a clear. 4:50 to go in the second period, and we are exactly halfway through this power play for Savannah. So Reese Vitelli, number 9, skates in, bodies off his oncoming defender in Cranford. The puck cycled around to the near side of the ice, where it's picked up by Logan Drevich, who's been on the ice for Savannah on the entirety of this power play. Drevich to the bumper, gaze one-timer, stopped before getting to the net. Derek Topatic for Atlanta will win a board battle and clear all the way down. What else can you say about Derek Topatic, James? He is a true blue #1 defender on both sides.
Every night that I've watched Topatic, he has been incredible. The energy's always there. He's always, for the most part, there when he needs to be there. And, you know, you those intangibles just on the ice, being able to be in the right place at the right time, you know, those are things that sometimes you just can't coach. You just got to have that instinct, and you know, luckily for us, he's been able to do that.
And Atlanta's alternate captain most certainly has those instincts in his arsenal. It has just 5 more seconds to go here on the penalty kill. Savannah still with the puck in the attacking zone. Saging across the ice. A one-timer from Buell is fanned on. Out of the box comes Hansel. So back at full strength are your Atlanta Thrashers. At center ice, Zach Ewens, who got into that scrum, I guess you could say, after Atlanta's second goal, he sends it in. Hopefully a little bit even-tempered now, as we're a few minutes after the sequence had ensued, as the puck goes all the way down to the left of Keith Kincaid. That is an icing presented by Santa XL Georgia. So, James, obviously it's been quite a long time without the Thrashers here in this area. I'd like to know from one of the biggest hockey fans that I know in this area, what did the Gladiators mean to you after the Thrashers, of course, left town, and the only professional team being the Glads?
Being able to watch professional hockey in person, so close here to the metro Atlanta area, has been very important for me, for my family. We go to the Gladiators games every single year. Without it, you know, what would we do as fans? You know, we're driving hundreds of miles away just to get pro hockey. So the Gladiators have been a staple in this community. You know, I love to see what they do, just overall here in the metro Atlanta area, and it's it's been huge. Without it, I think the sport would suffer immensely without the Gladiators. So to have them here over 20 years, which is huge for an ECHL franchise, it's been incredible.
It's a great thing for sure. And the Gladiators continuing to bring consistent, entertaining hockey at the professional level, continuing their part in growing the game in the southern part of the United States. Speaking of growing the game in the south, Connor Galloway, the native of the Sugar Hill, Georgia area, leaves the puck behind as he had it for a moment in the offensive zone. Taking a spill right next to his own bench is Nick Granowitz, looking for a call. There won't be one. 2:25 to go here in the second. Drew DeRitter out of his net, gets a touch on the puck. It's moved along to safety. And Zach Yoder, a short pass, intercepted by Gay outside of the blue line. I thought it was outside the blue line, but Vitelli touched it, and no whistle. So Atlanta forced to defend here. Luckily, Andrew Jarvis will get back, and he'll sauce it down the ice. Not enough for icing. It died right at the last minute. So Cameron Buell, number 18, a swift back pass for Gay. The undersized forward, Pat Gay, turns away from Sylvester, shoots, and a blocker save made by DeRitter. Doc Emmerich once said many times, he waffle boarded that one away. Sylvester touches it to the left wing side. Neely, the captain, here's Pearson to the back door, and Cody Sylvester missed the tip. That was a close one for number 16.
Wide open net on that one.
Dylan Carabia, right wing corner. This unit still with some fire here in the offensive zone. Neely keeps it moving under 90 seconds to go. A third goal here in the final 2 minutes would be huge. Neely looking for that, and his wrister blocked before getting to Kincaid. Jackson Pearson all over his man as the Thrashers try to keep it in, and they will. 70 seconds to go in the frame. Topatic down low. Neely skates into it, double teamed by the combination of Sassana and Nas, but they cannot get it out. The Thrashers with 60 seconds to go in the frame, keeping their best shift of the period for their last. But Savannah will get a break as the puck comes outside of the line. Topatic keeps it in, or sends it right back in, however. Carabia pulls up at the trapezoid, and a one-timer from an oncoming Marcin Kavics may have been blocked by Neely, who gets back up, and he'll skate to the bench. 38 seconds to go. Atlanta still with the puck here in the Savannah end. The puck came out for a brief moment, but sent right back in by Topatic, and Dylan Carabia and the rest of the Thrashers on the ice have done a nice job to keep this going.
The sustained pressure has been, great for the last 2.5 minutes, and, a couple of wide open chances. Almost capitalized. Would have made it a 3-0 game.
One-timer from Hansel, stopped by Kincaid, and he will bring a halt to play with 12.6 seconds to go. Dominic Marcinkiewicz getting into it with a couple of Ghost Pirates. And, of course, the Savannah team has to be a little bit tired. They went to overtime last night on the road in Jacksonville and then made the trek from the VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena out to Duluth. Came here overnight, dropped off their equipment around 4 to 6 a.m. and just not a lot of rest for Savannah. And this is a good chance for Atlanta to take advantage of a fatigued group.
Yes, it's been kind of, really evident here in the second period. The energy just hasn't been there for Savannah. Atlanta has been able to get up and down the ice on both ends and really make plays where it counts, and that's why, we're seeing a 2-0 lead. Savannah just looks fatigued.
Face-off win for the Thrashers as they look for one last chance with 10 seconds to go in the period. Ryan Cranford, a backhander to the front, intercepted by the Ghost Pirates, and Savannah might look for a buzzer beater. Davies with 2 seconds. He looks for a trailer that is not there. And that does it for the second period. Atlanta with a 2-0 lead. James, talk to me about that opening period before we send it to break quickly.
Again, that period right there, the energy that we had up and down the ice, again, like we just talked about, it's evident that we were able to get up on them quickly, and, that's why we're up 2-0, and, hopefully that follows into the third period.
Hopefully it does for sure. With that, let's head to a quick break, and then when we return, James and I will recap in full depth the second period of play as Atlanta holds a 2-0 lead over the Savannah Ghost Pirates. You're listening and watching Atlanta Thrashers Hockey on Flow Hockey YouTube and the Peachtree Sports Network.
Hey Gladiator fans, this is Roland from Kelly Tours, your Atlanta Gladiators team driver. I got 2 things I got to tell you about that you're not going to want to miss. Kelly Tours is setting up a fan bus to Greenville to see the Gladiators take on the Swamp Rabbits March 28th. But this isn't just any fan bus. You will be following me with the team to Greenville. The trip includes round-trip transportation, a ticket to the game, and a meal for $129 per person. Second thing is, the Gladiators are putting on a raffle, and you can win this jersey autographed by the whole team and many other prizes to be announced. The drawing will take place at the event March 28th. Click on the QR code to make your reservation today. Hurry, seats are limited. Go Glads!
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 37th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank everyone in attendance for your support of ECHL hockey. The ECHL would also like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, exclusive signage provider; AthleticKnit, official jersey supplier; Baron Rings, official championship ring supplier; Bellevue University, official higher education partner; BFL Canada Insurance and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2025 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; Dash, official mobile auction platform; The Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider; Flow Sports, exclusive streaming provider; Hotel Planner, official hotel reservations partner; Howie's Hockey Tape, exclusive hockey tape and lace provider; In Glasgow, exclusive puck provider; Prolific One, exclusive secondary ticketing partner; and Warrior, exclusive on-ice equipment provider and title sponsor of the 2025 ECHL Hockey Heritage Weekend. Catch all of the ECHL action live in high definition by logging on to flowhockey.tv.
Hello fans, and welcome back to Gas South Arena. Liam Gotimer here with you. Joined alongside me is James Joyner. After 40 minutes of play, your Atlanta Thrashers have a 2-0 lead over the Savannah Ghost Pirates. James, I asked you for your thoughts on the opening period. That is a mistake on my part. I asked you for your thoughts on the second. You gave them to me prior to the commercial break, but let's take a deeper look into the middle frame, shall we? The shots on goal in the second. As James mentioned towards the tail end of the frame, some tired legs for Savannah. The shots on goal, 13 for Atlanta, just 5 for the Ghost Pirates, 28-15 in favor of Atlanta for the game. The power plays, each team is 0 for 1. Both penalties came during the second period. But before we get to the first penalty of the period, we have to get to the first and only goal of the period, which came early, just like Carson Denemy's opening goal did in the first period. The goal in the second comes at 3:12. It's Chad Nychuk, his 5th from Michael Markazan and Tyler Drevich. The goaltenders through 40. Drew DeRitter has made 15 saves on 15 shots for the Thrashers, while Keith Kincaid has denied 26 of 28. Now, James, before we talk about the penalty to Zach Ewens, there's a lot to discuss there. Let's talk about the goal. The Thrashers just relentless in the offensive zone, and persistence pays off.
Yeah, the Thrashers, came out with a lot of energy, bleeding over from the first period, and it was evident, when you're out shooting a team in the second period, over 2 shots to 1, good things are going to happen, and it was just evident when we got down there. Puck trickling through the crease, wide open net, make it 2-0. It was incredible.
4 goals in his last 4 games for Chad Nychuk, number 39, the first pairing right-handed defenseman, paired up with Jeremy Hansel, as always, in this evening's game. The assists on the goal went to Michael Markazan and Tyler Drevich. And James, as we were relishing in the excitement of the second tally of the game for the Thrashers, all hell broke loose at center ice. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, 5-on-5 brawl, nearly breaking out if it wasn't for the referees. Again, we said welcome to the nasty nest, right? The energy's high against 2 divisional teams, and you feel the tension. The longer the game goes, the more tired that Savannah gets, and hopefully the further the Thrasher lead stretches, Savannah's going to get upset, and I don't think we've seen the last of that kind of activity tonight. I think it's very possible that we see a couple of more instances of the gloves dropping.
And especially for as long as Savannah remains down in this game, frustration only going to increase as we head towards the final period of play. Well, once again, Atlanta with a 2-0 lead over Savannah after 40. The shots on goal, 28-15. The vibes are high. James, before we let everybody go watching on YouTube, Flow Hockey and the Peachtree Sports Network, talk to us about your social media channels, what you do, where they can follow you and check out your content.
Yeah, so again, I run the Atlanta Thrashers NHL Instagram page. We've been doing it for about 5 years now. Almost 4,000 followers. As I said earlier, we just appreciate everybody tuning in. Over 41,000 streams this month, which has been the biggest month in page history. You can follow that page at Atlanta Thrashers _NHL. Again, that's Atlanta Thrashers _NHL.
There you have it. Be sure to follow James for all your Atlanta Thrashers content. James, any last words, any thoughts, predictions on what the remaining time in regulation?
Things keep going the way they're going. I think we could see another Thrasher goal or two. I hope so. It'd be incredible for this crowd tonight. And, again, I think it's going to get a little scrappy. So I hope to see a couple more goals and a couple more fights.
Fantastic. With that, let's send it to a quick break. And then when we return, enjoy the intermission featuring Chuck-a-Puck here at Gas South Arena. And before the third period commences, I've got some highlights of the second period, including Chad Nychuk's 5th goal of the season. You're listening and watching Atlanta Thrashers Hockey on Flow Hockey YouTube and the Peachtree Sports Network.
Thrash, do we have a winner?
Thrash, thank you. Now, everyone, I have the original, the best Blue Crew Ox
Just People. Ryan is a Gary's group. The Atlanta Thrashers Blue Crew. The Strutt family and friends. And Peachtree Santas and Metro Santas. And now, fans, it's time for tonight's Fan Feud, presented by Uncle Jack's Meat House. Let's send it back down to Emma and Jake Bird.
All right, Thrashers fans, it is time for our Fan Feud, presented by Uncle Jack's Steakhouse. Now, my first contestant over here, what's your name?
Name's Trip.
Trip. All right, your name?
Also Trip.
Also Trip. Okay, now I'm gonna put my hand down, all right? And then we're gonna ask a question over here. First person to answer has the advantage, all right? All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. 100 people surveyed. Top 5 answers on the board. You got a name. You've got to name a food commonly eaten at a sporting event. Which one got it right? Right? Go ahead, sir. What do you think? A food commonly eaten at a sporting event?
Hot dog.
Hot dog. If it's the number 1 answer, you're going to be the winner. Is it hot dog, Steve? Yes, it is.
Congratulations, Trip! You have won a gift card to Uncle Jack's Steakhouse! Yeah! All right, now, trip number 2, I'm so sorry.
You win nothing, sir. All right. Hey, thanks, you guys. Thanks, Blue Crew, for helping us out. Thanks, contestants. We're going to go back upstairs to you, Steve.
Thanks, Jay Bird, and thanks to Uncle Jack's Meat House. Organic, sustainable, and humane. Check out the video board for highlights from the second period.
In Blue Land, the quest for the cup does not rest on the shoulders of one. Together for every pass. Together for every hit. Together for every shot. Together for every victory. Believe in Blue Land.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. A seven-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself.
Unleash the fury. When we go out there, we half-ass it because we're scared. All of that just means stinks. Will you ever quit? We got the rest of our lives to be mediocre. We have the opportunity to play like God.
A warm welcome back to Atlanta Thrashers hockey. Liam Gotimer here with you after 40 minutes in the Battle of Georgia, Atlanta. Olds a 2-0 lead over the Savannah Ghost Pirates. The two goals for Atlanta in tonight's game. First, it was Carson Denemy, a minute 59 into the first period. His 9th goal of the season from Ryan Cranford. Then, in the middle frame, Chad Nychuk would score his 4th goal in as many games. Assisted by Michael Markazan and Tyler Drevich for Nychuk. That was his 5th goal of the season. Crashing the cage, making good things happen. Drew DeRitter has stopped 15 of 15 through 40 minutes for the Thrashers in between the pipes. He stands to the broadcast right, while Keith Kincaid for Savannah, who stands to the broadcast left, has denied 26 of 28 since being pulled in his last start, where he surrendered 3 goals on 15 shots in the opening half of Savannah's game against the Worcester Railers. So it's time for your starters, presented by Sen XL Georgia. First for the Thrashers, Cody Sylvester, Atlanta's alternate captain, on the left. Joey Cipollone, number 71, will take the face-off in the middle, while the captain, Eric Neely, number 59, stands on the right. On defense, it's Jeremy Hansel with Chad Nychuk. Atlanta will skate from right to left, once again wearing their white Thrashers themed jerseys. Savannah wearing their neon green uniforms. They'll skate from left to right. They'll open up with the line of Pat Gay, Cameron Buell, Reese Vitelli. And on the back end, Andre Anania and Zach Ewens. Once again, Keith Kincaid still in net. So Reese Vitelli right off the jump. Save made by DeRitter. Rebound comes out for Anania, and a glove save by DeRitter. An absolute beauty by number 34, who stonewalled number 6, who had a clear lane to the net from the mid slot, and DeRitter got his glove up and snagged it straight out of the air. So let's do it again. A face-off coming to the glove side of DeRitter. Blake Murray and Reese Vitelli. Vitelli wins it back to Anania, who had that last opportunity. He'll try again, and he'll send the puck over the helmet of DeRitter. Cameron Buell right next to the Thrasher bench. He turns it over to Blake Murray. The puck pinballs back to number 92, and he'll drive it into the zone. Anania, previously with 2 offensive opportunities, now forced to defend. He'll successfully get it past the line, pass to the near wing, missed Reese Vitelli. Dylan Carabia for the Thrashers. Moves it to the far side, away from Topatic out to center. Sassana will settle it down. Ewens back for Sassana. The 2 defensive partners playing catch with one another. The puck sent in on DeRitter. He sticks it away. And Blake Murray, right at the end of his shift, will whack it out. The linesman following Evan Noss to the puck, and he confirms a SunXL icing on Atlanta.
Join us tomorrow for the second night of our Thrashers weekend against the Ghost Pirates. Then we're back home on March 14th as we take on South Carolina Stingrays.
The line of Devin Pauliani, Josh Davies, and Nick Granowitz out for Savannah. Pauliani playing in his 9th game head-to-head against the Thrashers. Gladiators, could say either one this season. He has 15 points in 8 games. Evan Noss shoots through traffic, blocked down by Topatic, who will spear it over to the right wing side. Dominic Marcinkiewicz takes a hit from Evan Noss. Dennis Sassana on it for Savannah. Wears an A on his uniform. Sassana, D to D for Noss. And much like Derek Topatic, as I was talking about for Atlanta in the second period, is a true blue #1 defenseman. Dennis Sassana, the same thing. Eats up a lot of minutes with Evan Noss on defense for Savannah. They'll have to defend again. Save made by Kincaid. The rebound denied by Kincaid as Cranford had an opportunity. Cranford, prior to the start of the third period, had already hit a crossbar in this game. So Kai Schwint on the rush. He'll send it in. DeRitter quickly moves it up for Jarvis, who will get it out past the blue line, but rifled right back in by Keaton Pearson, number 20. So Carson Denemy, number 18, who opened the scoring with his 9th goal of the season at a minute 59 of the first. He has his 2 line mates join him in Ryan Cranford and Jackson Pearson. Chad Nychuk can't keep it in at the line, so Rylan Van Unen poke checks it all the way down to the Gladiator goal crease, where DeRitter will swipe it over to the far side. Hansel plays it for Nychuk, and Nychuk on his weak side throws it over to the Thrasher bench. And Denemy will get some lift on that puck, but it's taken here by Savannah. They'll look to force their way in. Headman by Anania. Turned back by Nychuk, but a one-timer still comes off the stick of Van Unen. Stopped by DeRitter, and now we've got a fight next to the Thrasher bench. Rylan Van Unen and Tyler Drevich. The 2 exchanging blows, and Drevich brought down to the ice. A sign of respect between the 2. Rylan Van Unen and Tyler Drevich dropping the gloves. Drevich pumping up the Thrasher crowd. No need to do any of that. This crowd roaring from the start. And you knew the fist would eventually fly, right? Thrashers weekend, a huge crowd on hand. I'm slightly disappointed we didn't see the 2 brothers go at it. Here's a look at the replay for those watching on Flow Hockey. Neither player really able to get the arms free. And it turned into a wrestling match, and right at the tail end, Van Unen tossed Drevich down. Rylan Van Unen, 6'1", 190 pounds, the 25-year-old forward, out of Kamloops, British Columbia. While Tyler Drevich, 6', 183. Played the last 2 games for Atlanta after a lengthy absence. He missed 73 days with a lower body injury. But Drevich now back, and he makes his presence felt on Thrashers weekend. 2 minutes each on the penalty clock. Both players did drop the gloves, so this could be 5-2. We'll find out. But the two teams will skate four-a-side here. The face-off will come into the offensive zone for Savannah. Right now, the Ghost Pirates blanked 2-0 Atlanta. So Reese Vitelli, Pat Gay, Dennis Asana, and Andre Anania, the four-man unit for Savannah. They win the face-off. The Thrashers will counter with Cody Sylvester, Chad Nychuk, Joey Cipollone, and Jeremy Hansel. Here is Pat Gay. Sets up Anania, and DeRitter comes out to make a save. Looks like we'll get 2 minutes each for roughing. 2 minutes each for roughing indeed on Van Unen and Drevich, even though the two dropped the gloves. Not a bad thing for Atlanta to make sure that Tyler Drevich is not out of game action for 5 minutes plus, just 2 minutes. And no loss of manpower on the ice for the Thrashers here. But Savannah still with the puck here in the offensive zone. They win another faceoff. Pat Gay, number 12. Throws it into a vacated area. Diving into one another are Vitelli and Hansel. That was an awkward play. Good to see both players back up and all right. Meanwhile, an odd man rush for the Thrashers. Cipollone and Sylvester. Cipollone shoots, pad save. The puck came out for Nychuk. Now eventually it comes for Hansel on the backhand. Nychuk sprawling out of his cage is Kincaid, but Sasana makes the save at the side of the net. Chad Nychuk coming close to his second goal of the game. And really, Keith Kincaid sprawling all over the place on anything that comes close to his crease. And if you're Atlanta and you see that, get pucks on net as Cameron Buell nearly scores. That one just missed Ritter's glove side. Meanwhile, Blake Murray, what a pass. He finds Neely in stride. Back for Murray, and Kincaid makes a lower body stop. Meanwhile, Savannah might have numbers. The pass for Pauliani missed him, and what could have been a breakaway turns into a SenXL icing on Savannah. The pace in which these two teams play at, remarkable. Simply put, very fun hockey to watch and call. As a reminder that Thrashers weekend continues tomorrow. The puck drops at 3 p.m. from Gas South Arena. Coverage begins on the Atlanta Gladiators YouTube channel at 2:20. Blake Murray wins another faceoff. Topatic dips it off from Karabia. Stopped by Kincaid. Pauliani will lay it back for his defense. 4:25 gone by here in the third. The two teams skating four-a-side. A lot of open ice. 2 minutes for roughing on Tyler Drevich and Rylan Van Unen. Blake Murray with a lot of open space. Threads the needle for Tokes to pass the puck to the near wing for Neely. We have a stoppage on the play as the puck was batted down by a high stick.
Be sure to scan the QR code on the board or scan the QR code with the sales tent.
This you are able to bid on Carson Denemy's first goal puck on the ECHL's exclusive mobile auctioning platform in Dash. Really a cool initiative by the Gladiators to put the first goal puck for every single Gladiator game, or Thrasher game if it's Thrashers weekend, on sale on Dash. You can get a piece of history. Carson Denemy's puck could be yours as we return to play. Savannah down 2 goals here. Kai Schwint, number 16, spins and funnels the puck down deep past the goal line. Jarvis takes a bump from Schwint. Here is Liam Walsh, a pass to the top. It misses Sasana. And Sasana in the left wing corner. D2D worked up the ice at the red line. Standing his ground is Jackson Pearson. But Savannah still able to dump it in. Chad Nychuk back on it. Double teamed, no problem. Denemy can't get it out, however. Anania gets an opportunity, and DeRitter swats it aside. Drew DeRitter has been on the money tonight. 20-for-20 in between the pipes on Thrashers night. We saw Drew DeRitter blank the Indy Fuel on opening night. And then Ethan Hyder did it again the next afternoon. Hopefully we'll see Ethan Hyder back in between the pipes tomorrow. But Drew DeRitter tonight providing a performance that has given his team anything that you could have asked for out of your goaltender. As we approach the midway mark here of the third, another send in by Savannah. DeRitter connects with Sajin, but DeRitter moves the puck along in time. Out to center ice, now out to the defensive zone, so Jeffers will start the up. A long stretch pass, intercepted by Carabia. Hansel, a diagonal feed. Galloway had it for a moment. Marquezan picks it up. He tried to drop it back for Cranford, but offside by an inch are the Thrashers. 13:33 to go in regulation. Atlanta still with a commanding 2-0 lead. We'll be right back.
The Atlanta Gladiators know that to perform at our best, we need to fuel our body the right way, and that's why we love Jason's Deli. With a wide variety of delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and hearty soups, we can always count on a satisfying meal. The quality ingredients and generous portions keep us energized and ready for action. Whether it's a quick lunch or a hearty dinner, Jason's Deli is the perfect spot for players and fans alike to enjoy great food and stay energized. For meals that power our game, Jason's Deli is our top choice.
Have you ever watched a hockey game and thought, I could totally do that? Call the game and break down the action? Well, now is your chance to make that thought a reality with a unique and thrilling opportunity on the call with Liam Gotimer. This one-of-a-kind program invites you to step into the broadcast booth with me for an exclusive hands-on experience in the world of sports broadcasting. Whether you're an aspiring broadcaster or a die-hard hockey fan, this is your chance to join in on the fun. Visit AtlantaGladiators.com for more information and how to sign up.
Hello all, and welcome back to Atlanta Thrashers Hockey. Liam Gotimer here with you live from Gas South Arena in Duluth, Georgia. Blue Land is back once again for not just one night, but two, celebrating the rich history of hockey in Atlanta. Not just the Thrashers, but the Flames and the Knights. Hockey Heritage Weekend. But the Thrashers certainly sorely missed around these parts. And maybe, just maybe, in the next several years, the NHL will find its way back to Atlanta. But there is professional hockey right here. And the Thrashers tonight, but the Gladiators usually putting forth a solid performance in the Peach Bowl, I like to call it. Evan Noss at center as things really getting physical here. Savannah can't handle the puck, so he'll pick it up off the near boards in the defensive zone. He'll go D-to-D for Noss. Diagonal feed Gay, but not a lot going up ice here for Savannah. The Thrashers doing a beautiful job in the neutral zone and in their own end to thwart whatever Savannah's attack is throwing at them. So Dylan Carabia skates in, takes a bump from Savannah, centers! And Kincaid makes a beautiful save on Randy Hernandez. Hernandez had 3 points in 2 games at Orlando during the most recent Gladiator road trip. The first year pro, I should say. Randy Hernandez having a nice year. 26 years old, out of Miami, Florida. He scored when Savannah was here previously on November the 29th. Hernandez off the faceoff, can't pick the puck up, but his line mate Dominic Marcinkiewicz right there. His pass for Hernandez missed, so now Granowitz in a board battle with Murray. So Pauliani right outside of the red line, connects shoulder to shoulder with Andrew Jarvis. In the corner, offensive zone, Yoder has Davies smudged up. The Thrashers have it back, Jarvis turns it over, puck comes to DeRitter, who calmly sends it aside with his goal stick. Jarvis out to the middle. It's stopped down in the skates of Murray, who works in, and his shot goes over the glove of Kincaid. Meanwhile, Davies hops around Nychuk. They collide and go into the back glass. Neither player goes down. Now Randy Hernandez will speed up the right wing side. Hernandez watched by Ewens. His pass intended for an oncoming Nychuk missed him. So Hansel will drive it in. 11:35 to go here in regulation time. Atlanta up 2 goals. Carson Denemy, who opened the scoring at a minute 59 of the first period, keeps the cycle moving. Jackson Pearson waits for it. He's got a Ghost Pirate all over him. That's Granowitz, but an elongated shift for number 15. So if Atlanta can continue to do good work here in the offensive zone, Savannah may be fatigued enough to take advantage. A board battle continues, this time on the far side of the ice. Schwint can't get it out. Now Pearson is checked along the flank. Now finally, Savannah will flip it free all the way into Atlanta territory. No icing, but the clock continues to move. Not a bad thing if you're Atlanta. Jackson Pearson spins away from a check of Schwint. He'll go off for a line change. The lone forechecker for the moment is Carson Denemy. Now he'll back off as the remainder of his line mates had gone off for a change. So now Savannah back with it. Huge check onto Drevich, who goes headfirst into the boards. And now here we go. Logan Drevich did not like that from Derek Topatic, but they will not drop the mitts. Now Drevich has the stick of Ryan Cranford into his midsection, and now a punch to the back of the head from Dylan Carabia on Logan Drevich. Things really getting interesting now. Drevich finally goes off for a change. Here's Evan Nassett drive, clipped down by Drew DeRitter. You gotta love that from Dylan Carabia. Going back to defend, but on his way to protect his own net. Logan Drevich back of the head right there, and he was in the way. There are no excuse me's in hockey. And that sequence all started with Topatic and Drevich getting into it. But Derek Topatic, such a smart player. Knowing that his team is up a pair of goals, no reason to engage. That's exactly what Savannah wants. Halfway through the third period, Zach Yoder tied up beneath the goal line. He looks to get it out. He cannot. Gay waiting for a one-timer. He elects to hold on to it with his forehand. A one-timer from Anania. Stopped by DeRitter, who went into full splits mode, and the puck gets deflected up over the glass and out of play. Let's head to our second of 3 media timeouts here in the third period. 9:48 to go. We'll be right back.
Atlanta Gladiators know that nothing fuels our game like a delicious meal from Grandma's New York Pizza and Pasta. With fresh ingredients and a variety of mouth-watering toppings, Grandma's has something for every fan. Whether you're enjoying a classic pepperoni or trying one of their creative specialty pizzas, you can taste the passion in every single bite. So, next time you're looking to gather with friends or celebrate a win, head to Grandma's New York Pizza and Pasta in Lawrenceville and Sewanee, where great food and team spirit come together.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Back here at Gas South Arena, Liam Gotimer here with you live on YouTube, Flow Hockey, and a warm welcome back to everybody watching on the Peachtree Sports Network as well. Hope we still aren't experiencing those technical difficulties. I sincerely apologize for everybody watching on Flow and on the Peachtree Sports Network. Are not able to see a scoreboard, but the scoreboard is a good thing to look at if you're here in person. 9:45 to go in the third, 2-0. Atlanta leads on night 1 of 2 of Thrashers weekend from Gas South Arena. The Savannah Ghost Pirates in town for both games. And they are the team closest to Atlanta in the South Division standings. Just 1 point separating these two clubs. Here's Reese Vitelli. He settles down a bouncing puck in the place he formerly called home. Turns a diagonal pass intended for Anania. He missed it despite using his outstretched reach to try and pick it up with his twig. So Savannah will have to skate all the way up. Sassana, rink wide, what a pass in the clear. Gay, denied by DeRitter. Pat Gay, the top gun offensively for Savannah, shut down by number 34. Meanwhile, on the ensuing sequence, Nychuk to the line. Dominik Marcinkiewicz, he hit the post. It went by Kincaid, but not in. Kincaid was screened. Hansel still with it. Nychuk has it now. Straight away, drops it off for Hansel. Marcinkiewicz, save made. Rebound comes out, and Savannah will fork it free. This might be a break for Pauliani. He's cross-checked down to the deck by Marcinkiewicz. No call there. Randy Hernandez will flip it in. Dangerous moments for the Thrashers. They come close to surrendering a goal. Pat Gay with a breakaway. Then Atlanta nearly scores themselves. And then Devin Pauliani races and nearly creates another grade A opportunity for his team. So let's play on. Skating from right to left, sending the puck all the way down to the side of Keith Kincaid is Derek Topatic, but he did not reach the red line, so that is an icing presented by Sen XL Georgia.
Between the benches, we have JMFS Transportation.
.8:05 left to go. Atlanta looking to win on Thrasher night. They lost the previous 2 Thrasher nights in overtime to the Swamp Rabbits 2 years ago, and then a 4-0 shutout against to Greenville as DeRitter makes another save. But here tonight, the tables, they've turned. I cannot turn this table. It's nice to be shutting out your opponent on Thrashers night rather than getting shut out yourselves. And this crowd ready to rock from the get-go. The official number in terms of the attendance as DeRitter makes another glove save, a ton of traffic, and Drew DeRitter dives on top of the puck. The official attendance number is 9,215 members of Blue Land coming together to support hockey in the greater Atlanta area. What a beautiful sight. Thank you to everybody who joined us in person or joining us on Flow Hockey YouTube or the Peachtree Sports Network. We most certainly appreciate your support. So Jackson Pearson and Liam Walsh on the draw. 7:52 left to go here. Logan Drevich to the line. Andre Anania goes skate to stick. He's tied up by Cranford. Kai Schwint with it now. Takes a high hit from Dylan Carabia. And now with speed, here come the Thrashers. Topatic to the far wing. Cranford over to the near side, intended for Denemy. It deflects off of his closed skates and now scooped up by the Ghost Pirates, who will maneuver their way out to center. Kai Schwint takes a bump before going off for a line change and will successfully dump it in. Topatic tries to get it out just as quickly, and he will. Atlanta gets it into the defensive zone for Savannah without icing the puck. 7:10 left to go. This might be an icing here on Savannah, not called by the linesman, so we play on. Michael Markazan, looking like a defenseman on that play. How about that? The last player back outside of the goaltender in a tight area with 2 Ghost Pirates all over him. Turned one way, then the other, and remained composed the entire time. But the Glads do ice the puck anyway. The Thrashers, I should say. There's one each period, sorry. So Reese Patelli will take the draw, the former Glad. A little bit overexcited on the faceoff was Connor Galloway, and how could you blame him? Connor grew up a huge Thrashers fan. He put on the jersey for a media shoot we had earlier this week, and he said, verbatim, "I feel like a little kid again." As Kincaid makes a glove save. And really a special moment, not just for Connor Galloway, but for Zach Yoder as well. And to experience a win on Thrashers night, something that Yoder has not done in his time with the Glads, would be a real nice notch on his cap. An illustrious career, mostly with the Gladiators in the ECHL. Zach Yoder, Connor Galloway, 2 hometown kids now wearing Thrasher uniforms, up a pair of goals. 6:42 to go. Atlanta needs a strong finish here. Kincaid makes a pad save. Nychuk keeps it moving. Joey Cipollone takes a shoulder from Vitelli. He's knocked off the puck, but the puck reversed down low to the trapezoid. Neely all over Vitelli. He throws a hit onto number 9, but Savannah will backhand it up the ice, and Vitelli picks it up. Clear cut 3-on-2 for Savannah, but Nychuk stops him down. And now Nychuk will begin the exit. Number 39 out of Rossburn, Manitoba. Sends it in, cross corner, bounces off the end boards for Keaton Pearson. Pearson in the near corner will race his way up ice. Drop it back for Reese Vitelli, who turns it over to Jeremy Hansel. Hansel, a backhand feed for Cipollone, and it deflects off of the glove of Kincaid. Atlanta really pushing now, looking for the dagger. Up 2 goals. Here's Randy Hernandez with some room to operate. Over the Savannah blue line, a saucer pass for Dylan Carabia, who sends a backhander high over the net. Carabia keeps the puck in right next to the Ghost Pirates bench. He'll fire it down low. In a board battle and search for the puck is the line of Blake Murray, Dominic Marcinkiewicz, and Randy Hernandez. But they'll be first forced to turn back in neutral, and the puck subsequently sent in by Hernandez. Quick shifts here for the Thrashers. The next goal going to be a massive one for sure. You do not want to give Savannah any life. Nick Granowitz. He skates in, shoots from the high slot. No match for Drew DeRitter. His 27th save of the night. 5:13 to go in the third. One final media timeout. We'll be right back to Thrashers Night. .5:13 to go in regulation time. Liam Gotimer here with you live on YouTube. Flow Hockey and the Peachtree Sports Network. If you're just joining us, Atlanta has a 2-0 lead. Carson Denemy in the first, Chad Nychuk in the second, and here in the third, no goals, no problem. Still 2-0 Atlanta. A special shout out to the Atlanta Gladiators Booster Club, who once again is feeding the team after tonight's game. The unsung heroes of this organization, I'll say it every single broadcast if I have to. Thank you to the Booster Club. You guys are amazing, truly, in every sense of the word. Liam Walsh takes the faceoff, wins it back cleanly for Anania. We'll keep an eye on Keith Kincaid. Here's a drive from Jeffers, blocked down by Jackson Pearson, who got his lower body in the way. Liam Walsh still with it to the top of the zone. Drevich to the net, and a redirection denied by DeRitter. He went down on all fours and kept it out. Jeffers keeps it in. Keith Kincaid still in the net. Still a little bit too early here, but Savannah with their best shift of the third period, bar none. Anania for Drevich, he lets it fly, blocked in front. Cranford has it. He will ring it around the glass, kept in by Nas, his slap shot. He broke his stick, and now a 3-on-2. Denemy to the right wing, Pearson, rink wide, Cranford, and getting down to block the shot was Anania. Nas still without a stick. A forward's got to give him one here as Nychuk shoots, pad save made, rebound sent high over the net. Savannah clears. The puck will go all the way down. And this most certainly should be a Sun XL icing, and it is. Atlanta doing a tremendous job of keeping the Ghost Pirates at bay. See what I did there? Oh yeah, we've got some Disturbed on Thrashers Night. Gotta love it. Shots 12-8 Savannah here in this third period, 36-27 in favor of the home side for the game. Shot from the right dot off of the face-off. Neely sent it over the Savannah cage. So Kyle Jeffers off of the backboards, and Noss, even with a new twig, still ices the puck. And we talk about the parallels between the Thrashers and this current Gladiator team, and of course Connor Galloway, number 20, a native of Sugar Hill, Georgia, formerly played for the junior Thrashers with Mason Klee, the defenseman for the Worcester Railers that Atlanta saw a couple of weekends ago. Connor Galloway earlier this week went to visit a young youth hockey player in the hospital, a player who had broken his spine. And Galloway got the entire team to sign a jersey to hand off. We hope a full recovery is made. Neely shoots, and it's denied by Kincaid. He kicked it away. But it just goes to show how Atlanta wants to grow the game on the ice and off of it as well. As the crowd really getting excited now, knowing that victory is within reach. 3:20 to go in the third. Still need a solid final 3 minutes. Savannah has it in the offensive zone. We've got a big pile up at the wall. Jeremy Hansel has the puck come back to him. He'll get some lift under it. And Ewens can't settle it down. Marquezan goes flying in over the Savannah blue line in an attempt to pick up the puck. 2:55 to go. Keaton Pearson up the near wing, tipped out of play. And we'll have a face-off to the side of Drew DeRitter in a moment. The face-off will not come to the side of Drew DeRitter. It'll come outside of the line. A benefit to the Thrashers for sure. A regulation win tonight would create some more separation between the Thrashers and the Ghost Pirates. Right now, just 1 point separating these two teams. But Atlanta can make that 3. But both teams right now looking up to the Orlando Solar Bears, who are red hot. Orlando just not losing. If one of these two teams wants to qualify for the Kelly Cup playoffs, you got to catch that 4th place team. But you have to hold off one another first. And back-to-back games this weekend certainly will tell you a lot what the rest of the season has in store for both of these clubs. As it's dumped in again, Topatic loses his stick. It's stuck in the dasher. He skates over to the boards to pick it up. He's got it back. Keith Kincaid to the bench. An extra attacker on for Savannah. In the trapezoid, Drevich to the left circle. Straight away, Sassona. Pat Gay, the return feed for Sassona. 2:20 to go in regulation. Gay looking for a tip from Pauliani, did not get one. Sassona with it again. Diagonal pass for Pat Gay, who will drive down the wall. A little bit indecisive was number 12. He turns it over, and Atlanta will throw it all the way down the ice. Reese Vitelli doesn't even let it get to the goal line. He knew that wasn't going to be an icing. A neutral zone takeaway. Atlanta looking to pick it up here, but Drevich, the captain for Savannah, will skate into the zone. Andrew Jarvis connects with Reese Vitelli. Far side corner. Jarvis takes a stick lift. Puck still in the corner here. Under 2 minutes left to go. The puck still pinned in that same spot. Drevich digs it free. He centers to the slot. Pauliani can't pick it up. Walsh can't fire, and it's flipped out by Cranford. Only as far as center. So Sassona dumped in by Vitelli. Around DeRitter. Sassona still with it. Pressured in the corner. Drevich moves it down low to the goal line. Given right back for Drevich. Into the bumper for Pauliani. Blocked, and the rebound sent just wide of the cage. Atlanta will get a desperation clear, and they'll ice the puck in the same moment. 68 seconds to go in the third. We'll see if head coach Derek Nesbitt and assistant coach Matt Gann elect to use their timeout, or if Jared Stahl decides to use one, and wouldn't you know it, Jared Stahl does. That's a huge benefit to the Gladiators because Atlanta gassed. And that unit on the ice, after icing the puck, will get a well-deserved rest. 2-0 Atlanta, 1:08 to go in the third period. We'll leave it here at Gas South Arena until we return to Atlanta Thrashers hockey. .68 seconds left to go. Both teams back onto the playing surface after the timeout. Dennis Asana after a face-off win. Extra attacker on for Savannah. One-timer, Pauliani, and it's at the goal line, and Atlanta keeps it out. They send it to the empty net, and it missed just wide. Drew DeRitter, what a job to keep that puck out. Ryan Cranford, Andrew Jarvis, Dylan Carabia, and Cody Sylvester all there combining to help out their goaltender. Here's the overhead view on Flow Hockey, trickling to the goal line, and no dice for Savannah. No reason, in my opinion, to go to the iPad, but they will. Absolutely sensational stuff from the Thrashers. I don't want to discuss the significance behind that play, but just looking at the scoreboard, you all know what I want to say. But as a broadcaster, everything I do say goes against me, so I'll leave it off. But no goal confirmed. I mean, my, oh my. You talk about a team effort. That's what this game has been. From the opening puck drop to 57.5 seconds left to go in regulation time, the Thrashers brought it tonight, baby. Blue Land back. And not just for tonight, tomorrow too. So Devin Pauliani on the faceoff against Blake Murray. To the glove side of DeRitter, won cleanly by the Ghost Pirates. Sasana, top the right circle, Gay. Dishes it off to the goal line. Drevich has Topatic all over him. Drevich goes down to the deck. The puck kept in by Gay. Delayed penalty on Atlanta. They don't want to touch the puck, but now they will. And Savannah will go to the power play with 41.4 seconds left to go. Derek Topatic takes the penalty. Savannah 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Each team with just one power play opportunity. Neither side has scored. But now Savannah will be at the advantage of a 6-on-4, of course, with the extra attacker, Keith Kincaid on the bench. And Atlanta down one player, of course, Derek Topatic in the penalty box. So the 4 penalty killers for Atlanta will be Carson Denemy, Atlanta's best defensive forward bar none. Dylan Carabia, Jackson Pearson, who wins the faceoff, and Andrew Jarvis. The 6 for Savannah, Devin Pauliani, Logan Drevich, Liam Walsh, Pat Gay, Reese Vitelli, and Dennis Sasana. Atlanta has the puck. The biscuit collides with the referee in the far corner, who is suddenly in the way, but the puck kept in by Gay. Sasana straight away, denied by DeRitter's blocker. 25 seconds left to go. 6-on-4 advantage for Savannah. Gay for the former Glad Vitelli. Straight away, Sasana, and it missed wide. Puck still in the offensive zone for the Ghost Pirates. A one-timer! Another save by DeRitter on Vitelli. Flipped out of the zone to the empty net. Score! It's 3-0, and that's the dagger. Andrew Jarvis with his 5th goal of the season. The most points in a single season in Andrew Jarvis's professional career. And he gets goal number 5 to cap off an electric Thrashers night win. One last face-off. It's won by the Ghost Pirates. It won't matter. It's a 3-0 shutout win for Drew DeRitter and the Thrashers. That's shutout number 3 on the season for Drew DeRitter in his 29th appearance. Number 34 earns win number 10. And shutout number 3, he matches his goaltending counterpart in Ethan Heider with 3 goose eggs this season. What a win on Thrashers night. That one was for you, Blue Land. A quick recap of tonight's game before we let you go. I have to go to our jersey auction downstairs and oh, how awesome that's going to be. The first goal of the game came at a minute 59 of the first period. Carson Dedemy, his 9th goal of the year, assisted by Ryan Cranford. He caught Keith Kincaid off guard and the puck deflected off of a Ghost Pirate up over the Savannah netminder and into the net. Then at 3:12 of the second, persistence would pay off for Atlanta. Chad Nychuk, who had goals in 3 straight games entering tonight, makes it 4 in 4 with his 5th goal of the year, assisted by Michael Markazan and Tyler Drevich, and putting the icing on the cake at 19:53 with the empty net goal and marker number 5 on the season was Andrew Jarvis to give Atlanta a 3-0 lead that they would not relinquish. Atlanta in the victory improves to a record of 24-24, 5-2. They now have 55 points, while Savannah, they fall with the regulation loss to 25-25, 2-0. They remain at 52 points for now. Here are the 3 stars.
Number 18, Carson. The second star from Atlanta, also 1 goal tonight, number 39, Chad Nychuk. And the first star from Atlanta, 27 saves and the shutout, number 34,
A 30-save shutout from Drew the Ritter. We've got his post-game interview coming up. But for now, stay safe, stay well, and as always, go Glads. We'll talk tomorrow.
You had an incredible performance with 30 saves and counting, a shutout win. What led to your success tonight in the game?
The boys in front of me. I think that was probably one of our best all-around games all the whole season. I think the second period we limited to like 5 shots maybe. It's hard to lose a game when you only have 5 shots in a period, so.
Incredible. And playing in the Thrashers uniforms against the rival Ghost Pirates, what does it mean to get a victory on the first day of our Thrashers weekend?
It's unbelievable to have a crowd like this. I mean, it just helps that much more. It helps us, you guys give us energy. It helps us play harder, so.
It's an incredible feeling, and after an impressive win, how are you looking to carry this momentum into tomorrow's game?
I mean, same thing. You can't beat what we did today. So, get some food on us, get some rest, come back, and do the same thing tomorrow.
Incredible. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Fans, thanks for joining us tonight in Blue Land. We look forward to having you back tomorrow when the Thrashers again take on the Savannah Ghost Pirates at 3 o'clock. On behalf of Emma and Jay Bird, this is Steve Craig reminding you to please be courteous as you leave the arena and get home safe. Good night.